safety features that, by the way, come standard. Take care. Highlander. Find yours at buyatoyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Don't let one of these ruin your summer fun. Sabo Auto Body reminds you to put down the phone. Don't text and drive. Sabo Auto Body in Seymour, where quality doesn't happen by accident. It starts with one. SaboAB.com.
You can still be slimmer for this summer, since it only takes 40 days to lose 20 to 40 plus pounds with NJ Diet. NJ Diet's contractually guaranteed money-back program starts with bioenergetically personalized supplements based on your hair, your saliva, and your blood work. NJ Diet then uses DNA testing to create your ideal diet plan and workout regimen to help you keep it off for the rest of your life. And that's amazing. Now you're not sure you can do it alone? You don't have to. NJ Diet is with you every step of the way. You're fully monitored by the certified staff to make sure you're burning fat and not just losing water. You also have access to the doctor's personal email and phone number. NJ Diet is committed to you keeping the weight off. They have locations close by in Shelton and Rocky Hill, as well as throughout the entire tri-state. Take the 40-day challenge that can last a lifetime. Visit njdiet.com or call 8555-NJ-DIET. Go to njdiet.com and lose that weight for good.
Kevin Pryor here from American Ladders to tell you about our new rental center. We rent it all, from step ladders and extension ladders to portable scaffolds, staging planks, siding brakes, steel scaffolds, pump jack systems, material lifts, guardrails, wall jacks, drywall lifts, and more. Your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. The nation's largest ladder and scaffold rental center, AmericanLadders.com. Deal with the experts.
American Ladders and Scaffolds. We take you higher. We take you higher.
Terrificon, Connecticut's biggest Comic-Con, returns to Mohegan Sun, August 9th to the 11th. Meet Billy D. Williams, Val Kilmer, Doctor Who's John Barrowman, and the voices from Animaniacs and Thundercats. New England's largest guest list of comic book artists from DC and Marvel Comics is at Terrificon on August 9th to the 11th at Mohegan Sun. Tickets on sale now at Terrificon.com.
I'm Drew. I think freedom and financial stability go hand in hand.
At KeyBank, we believe it's never too early to start thinking about making financial progress.
As a college student, I run into a lot of expenses, so having a bank that helps me to manage my personal finances helps a lot.
KeyBank's digital tools help you make, then manage your budget, so you always know where you stand.
Budgeting your money isn't always the easiest thing, but by using the KeyBank mobile app and seeing where your money's being spent on a regular basis, it allows you to establish the amount of money that you can put towards different things. And that's more money that you can spend on things that you care about. To have freedom to spend your money the way you want to, the only way you can do that is by being financially stable.
Learn how you can make financial progress at key.com/progress or your local branch. KeyBank. Use the red key. Must be enrolled in online banking to use the mobile app. Message and data rates from your wireless provider may apply. KeyBank is member FDIC.
I need a new car! Snap out of it! You're approved at NapoliMotors.com! Because if you've got a job, you can get a car! Bada bing! NapoliMotors.com, where all credit apps are accepted! Why pay more? Get it at NapoliMotors.com!
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Partly mostly cloudy. It's going to be warm and humid. Scattered afternoon, heavy rain and thunderstorms this afternoon into tonight with a high mid-80s 90. It's 35 now in North Haven.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Discover. In New Haven, that fire at a restaurant on Elm Street has been cleared and roads are reopened. 95 and the Parkway southbound, about a 30 to 35 minute commute from Bridgeport and Trumbull into Norwalk. Go further than ever with the Discover It Miles card. They automatically match the miles you earn at the end of your first year, so your 35,000 miles could become 70,000. Discover It Miles. Limitations apply. Discover match for new card members only. Learn more at discover.com/travel. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
We have one more really awesome, well, not awesome, but interesting bank robbing story. Gary McNamara, Executive Director of Public Safety and Governmental Affairs at Sacred Heart University, former police chief in Fairfield, on the show. But first, I have to ask you some questions about things that have been in the news. The dog burning. Have you seen that story?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
As a police chief, what happens as soon as something like this goes? You start talking to people, you start looking for video, right?
Yeah, and you start, that was a little puppy, so you look back on records and animal control, and you kind of scour.
Like who bought a dog like this recently?
Yeah. You check records to find out whether who has ever been at that area. So maybe like a week earlier or something.
You would have records. The beach would have records.
Well,
of that,
maybe if say a cop pulls up and finds a suspicious car, maybe knocks on the door. You kind of go back.
That
and
license plate number. Oh, so you check all of that.
Yeah, you check records to say in that area have we stopped cars in the past and what might have happened.
So activity.
Yeah, I heard that story and it reminded me when I was a patrol officer in Fairfield. We had a couple juveniles light a cat on fire, and I remember responding to that. And and they were just I'd say just juveniles, but they were kids that thought it would be funny to do that. I mean, the cat was still alive at the time.
Did the cat die?
Yeah. And the kids
set them
were
on fire.
arrested, but
When
crazy.
that happened, did it get the media exposure that a story like that gets now?
I thought of that. I don't think so. I mean, media's changed with social media and such, so I don't think it did. I don't even know whether there was a news story on it.
Yeah, it's horrible story. And then now, Friday they announced that they have 2 suspects. One's cooperating. Now we hear from News 8 that it's a boyfriend and a girl. Whatever. What takes so long from the point where you get 2 suspects, one's cooperating? Right? Mm-hmm. You announce it Friday, so clearly they had this days prior.
It's in the works.
And then now today is Wednesday. No arrest. What's happening now between the time you announced that and the time the arrest
Well,
made?
I mean, first of all, the detectives in West Haven are probably busy doing a lot of different cases, and not that this isn't a priority, because it is. But once they kind of lock in that, you don't somebody comes forward and you get one piece of information, then you really got to follow up, especially if one is saying, you want to know where the dog came from. You really want to paint that all the questions that everybody has, they're not answered.
So the one who's cooperating, giving this information, now you have to go out and verify all that.
Right, follow up. It's not like one day, hey,
right.
you know who did it? Yeah, okay, great, case is over.
Right,
It really just begins at that point.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The missing mom case, you watching that?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What's happening now? Like, do you think that, what do they need to be able to bring? Do you think they have enough to charge now? They're just waiting for a stronger case?
Yeah, for everybody, when there's like silence, radio silence, everybody assumes that just nothing's going on, but there's a lot of information going on. They're probably still processing the crime scene evidence that they got, to kind of paint that picture of what might have happened. But I think that really in these cases, especially disappearance where you believe there's a homicide, you really need some indication of where she is. They need to find her, and I think that they're still kind of looking towards that.
It seems like if with all the cameras now, especially in a nicer neighborhood, that they would have been able to pinpoint.
Right.
Like here he goes,
Right.
Well,
he's going down the road right here,
It's interesting you say that, because part of the issue becomes digital footprint, and our social media footprint, and our electronic footprint is always there. What's really interesting is if it's all of a sudden not there. So what they will be looking at as well will be, well, wait a minute, you've had your phone on forever. Like nobody goes anywhere without their phone now. Nobody shuts it off. Nobody leaves it anywhere.
Right.
So that time period is very telltale too. Like all of a sudden, okay, you could say you're here, you're there, but all of a sudden you're dark. Your digital footprint is
right. You don't take
dark.
any calls. You don't make any calls. You
Right.
don't send
Yeah,
any
and then-
texts. You don't do anything.
You're off the
That's
grid.
right. So there's a
Right,
lot of,
and it sounds like there's going to be that, because we've had, and we read between the lines of what Norm Pattis says when he comes on,
Sure.
and it sounds like there's going to be that.
Right.
They have his phone at his house
Right.
that whole time period.
Right.
Whether or not there's activity, Norm says we don't know yet, which probably means we know and there's no activity.
Yeah.
Right.
and that is a significant, even though it's almost like it's non-evidence evidence, but it is evidence. I mean, all of a sudden, well, wait a minute, during that time, you're mysteriously now you have no activity.
Right.
I
It's
mean,
another
that's
marble
significant.
on the scale.
Yeah,
right?
that's
So
exactly right,
as
yeah.
many marbles as you can get on
That's
the
right.
scale to tip it.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this other bank robbery.
Yep. Yeah. We had a bank robbery in the town of Fairfield. Traditionally it's a bank robbery. Somebody comes in and that gets pretty complicated and difficult. What time you're going to go? Is the bank crowded? So these two individuals felt it was better to call ahead.
Yeah.
And let them know that, hey, let's have the money ready for us.
Gotcha.
Before they come rob you.
I like that. So
See-
I do that with pizza, even if I'm doing it
Right.
eat in. I'll
Yeah.
say I like to order a large for the dining room.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
out of
you
the box
just get
right there.
there, you sit down, and there's your pizza.
Yes, you don't want to
You want to
wait.
be efficient.
You don't want to be in there. So
Yeah.
you cut time down.
You want a speed pass here.
Because they could hit the alarm, then the cops are coming while they're loading the bag.
Right,
Let's
exactly.
get the bag loaded.
Right, right. Call ahead.
Do that
Right.
mobile
Avoid that.
order, you know?
Yeah.
Download the app.
They also ordered Chinese food that day, too.
So they thought, we're going to get, skip the line, skip the whole waiting for the bag to be packed.
Brilliant!
Let's call ahead. So they called the bank.
They did. They called the bank and said, listen, in a little while it's going to be a bloodbath down there if you don't give us $100,000 in large bills.
Oh.
And we're going to be by shortly to pick it up, have it ready in a bag for us.
Gotcha.
Bloodbath. No one wants a bloodbath.
Right.
And a
They
toaster,
did it
yeah.
all right. They missed that one part of calling ahead.
Right, yeah. Right.
And the bank did, I think the bank should have just put a sign up closed due to the flu or something. But
Right,
they
exactly right.
stayed open.
Close to the bloodbath, yeah.
Bloodbath warning in effect. Closed emergency procedures.
Don't wear white.
Pending bloodbath.
That's
Right.
Yeah. They stayed open, and the bank actually had a bag ready for them while they stayed on the line with us, and the cops showed up. I think everybody kind of thought that it might not really be.
This has to be a joke,
reality.
right?
Yeah.
You think,
Can't be
all right,
this
we
easy.
got to follow through, but this
Right.
has to be a joke. Like no one's going to call and warn the bank that they're coming.
Right.
And they called and they said, okay, they're here now, and officers are responding, and they respond just as one of the individuals is coming out the door with the money. Or the bag.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
you
whether
let
there was
you
money in it.
have to let them go in. You have to let them
To make it a robbery,
right?
yeah.
Well, I don't know whether you had to or not, but the bank chose to do that.
They made the call on that.
I don't remember what it is.
Because it seems like if they're threatening a bloodbath, you might not want them to go in the bank.
No, yeah.
I would
Right.
stop them
Right.
at the
Yeah.
door.
Right, exactly right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All bloodbaths have to occur in the parking lot.
Right.
Yeah,
so that we
that's
all-
on Tuesdays.
That's right.
That's on Tuesdays, not
Yeah.
today. That was last week. You missed
yeah,
it.
Everybody probably looked at it was, look, these two people went through that much effort to
Right.
rob a bank. Let's at least let them give the impression that they've actually robbed
Let's
the
let them
bank.
go in.
Yeah.
It's a feel-good moment.
Take the bag.
They're a friendly bank.
Let's
That's
let them
right.
get that far.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Ne-
hysterical.
Needless to say, they were caught in the parking lot.
Right.
Psych!
Yeah.
Did they have weapons on them?
They didn't have any
Good,
weapons with them,
good.
and one of the driver of the car had just gotten out of prison for robbing another bank 7 years ago, and he was caught that same day. So he doesn't have a really good track record. Of,
No.
most times you rob a bank, you at least get a day or two to
He's
enjoy
not
life.
the lucky
Nah,
rabbit.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he got out and then arrested that day.
He got, well, I don't know whether he got out that day, but what I'm saying is the last bank robbery he committed, he robbed a bank and was caught that same day.
That same day.
This robbery, he's tried to perfect it, saying, I'm going to call ahead to avoid being caught the
Right.
same day.
Let's look at what we did
Yeah.
wrong last
Yeah.
time.
I messed up again, for Christ's sake!
Took away that whole response time getaway opportunity.
Right.
I keep on doing this. Why does it keep happening?
All right, Gary. Thanks for coming
You
in,
got
brother.
it. All right.
The only show in Connecticut that currently features a man wearing sandals. Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Namco Pools.
All right,
Oh,
pools.
it was the best day yesterday to float around in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, Gary was like going out water skiing and driving his boat.
Exactly. In the pool?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
But he was out in the lake.
Oh, gotcha.
So, if you don't have a boat, you want to go in the pool.
Exactly
If
right.
you don't have a pool, you want to buy a pool.
Exactly.
You go to Namco.
There you go.
Get outside, get some sunshine, create priceless summer memories, get the kids away from the TV, get them away from the video game, get them off their phone, get them around the pool.
Exactly. Cool them off.
And
Hot week, too.
Namco has 5 beautiful, convenient locations: Orange, Danbury, Rocky Hill, Southington, and Manchester. And what a vibe they have when you go in there. They're just friendly. They're happy to see you.
Right.
You feel like family.
Look
And
at
Namco Pools.
Man, Johnny, this pasta coco is just delicious.
Thanks, Dave. It's one of my favorites, an old family recipe. That's what Vaz is all about, quality and care. Like you in Park City Ford, you helped me customize my Ford Transit, and when I need service, it's done right the first time. When I'm delivering food for an event, I can't be late, and Park City Ford always delivers.
From a single vehicle to a fleet of vehicles, my team at Park City Ford is proud to serve the needs of Southern Connecticut businesses like Vazzi's. Hi, it's Dave Flynn from Park City Ford. The Ford Transit is the #1 commercial van in America. And at Park City Ford, we work with you to customize your Transit for your exact business needs. From plumbers to electricians to delivery vehicles like Vazzi's. Upgrade your business to a Ford Transit and let Park City Ford help your business grow. Check out the Ford Transit and see what it can do for your business at parkcityford.com.
Park City, Park City, Park City, where Fairfield County comes for a Ford.
Whether you're a contractor looking for quality hardscape materials and service or the homeowner in need of advice, the experts at Haynes Deep River, who have been providing material solutions for over 50 years, can help you. Haynes Materials Deep River will deliver an unmatched combination of quality and service that includes Nicolock pavers, fire pits, and accessories. At Haynes, you'll find everything you need to create your outdoor space. Stop dreaming and start creating with Haynes and Nicolock. Visit GoHaynes.com today. That's GoHaynes.com.
Hi, it's Elliot from Jordan's Furniture. Connecticut celebrates tax-free weekend in August that doesn't include furniture or mattresses. That just doesn't seem right. So if you're looking for new furniture or mattresses, we'll give you 15% off your entire purchase now. 15%. Or you can get up to 72 months no interest with equal payments and no minimum. Visit Jordan's Furniture in New Haven.
Get up to 72 months, no interest with equal payments. Call 1-866-245-4722 for details. Subject to credit approval. Standard purchase APR 29.99%.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Sweet and salty bars from Nature Valley are a perfect combination of sweet and salty. So sit back, relax, and take a moment for yourself out here. You deserve every last bite. Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Bars.
How big is a nano? Big enough to help run an entire nation's power grid. Big enough to help save a human life. Big enough to help introduce the next generation microchip. When the industry needs microchips with nanometer accuracy, ASML has the technology to do it. ASML, making every nano count.
Pursue a career at ASML right here in Wilton. Visit us at asml.com.
Dave McDermott Chevrolet knows that you want big V8 power with excellent fuel mileage. The all-new 2019 V8 Silverado at McDermott Chevrolet has the horsepower and fuel economy you want and need. Dave McDermott's 2019 custom Silverado leases are here. Custom Silverado leases starting at $379 a month. McDermott Chevrolet, under the giant American flag, exit 51 off 95 at McDermottChevrolet.com. McDermott Chevrolet, where you'll pay the least in the East. See dealer for details.
WPLR HD1 New Haven. In the on-track karting studio. 99.1 PLR.
Listen to Chaz and AJ this week for your chance to join us for our next Chaz and AJ monthly meal on July 23rd at Brewport and Bridgeport. Visit them online at BrewportCT.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. Yuck. We're talking probably mostly cloudy, warm, humid, scattered afternoon, heavy rain and thunderstorms going tonight. Mid-80s to 90. It's 75 in Cheshire.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Compassion International. On 84 West, there's a disabled vehicle in East Hartford near exit 56 that's currently blocking the center lane. And 95 and the Parkway southbound, about a 35-minute commute from Bridgeport and Trumbull into Norwalk. It's easier to change the world than you think. Sponsor a child in extreme poverty with Compassion International, and you will change the world for that child. Just text the word child to 83393 to sponsor right now. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
A new player in the missing mom case. A high-profile private investigator now involved, hired by the husband's defense team.
Oh, gumshoe.
Patrick McKenna.
McKenna.
I've seen this guy's work. Never knew his name until yesterday.
Oh, that's how private he is.
Yeah.
Very private.
He was the lead investigator in the O.J. Simpson case. So a lot of that information that the defense used to create doubt, he dug up.
Oh.
He was the lead investigator in the Casey Anthony case. Remember that?
Yep.
This is a mom who, no one saw her daughter, reports her missing a month after she was missing, and
Cutest little girl ever.
Clearly murdered her daughter, but,
Yeah.
but walked.
Yep.
Represented Yoko Ono. Everyone knows who that is, right?
Yep. Well, now I hate him.
Right.
F. Lee Bailey. William Kennedy Smith. Everybody know who that is and what that was about?
No.
That was a big case in Florida on the Kennedy compound. This is he was a Kennedy nephew, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And his uncle is Ted Kennedy at the time. So they go out, they have a party, they end up back at the house, And there's a bunch of people there, and this woman claims that William Kennedy Smith raped her.
Yeah.
Oh.
He walked on that.
Jeez.
But he was part of that defense team. He also worked for the IRA. Do you know what the IRA is?
Individual
This is
retirement.
no. But good for you, AJ.
Thank you.
This is another thing, if you don't remember this, but there was this whole problem with Ireland.
Yeah.
Where they were occupied by England, and there was the Irish Republican Army, and they would blow up things.
Boom.
Yeah, and he represented them. Or investigated for them.
He has high profile.
No kidding.
Very.
He's super high profile.
Exactly.
And there's no comment from Norm Pattis. There's no comment from McKenna. But we have McKenna speaking. Now, what's he talking about here?
This was the Casey Anthony case, and again, I think this was about him creating doubt in the case.
All right.
I don't think it's a secret that everybody's had Casey convicted and executed for almost 3 years now. I think there was information put out there, and I don't know if the state was able to hold any of this information back or not. But I think...
Is he writing while he's talking?
He's being interviewed by a reporter.
I thought he was transcribing his own words. I'm like, that's a pretty effective investigator.
I was whittling something out of wood.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Look, it's a bear!
No, he whittles down a flute.
Right.
He's drawing a self-portrait.
Yep, exactly right. It's not easy. It's like a human lathe.
Now, if you're recording the audio, why do you need to write notes?
Exactly. Why? Why, for God's sake?
Right?
Why?
There's a camera in the room.
I can't. Maybe not their camera. I don't know.
Where's the
Transcribe later.
Where's the private part?
All right, go ahead.
Well, just like this, even it was said during the trial with Jeff Ashton, this thing about the duct tape being over Kaylee's mouth is a made-up story. Is a made-up story.
He really hammered that on during closings, though.
It's a made-up story. I
Why
don't
do you
know
say
why.
that?
Well, because there's no proof that there was ever duct tape over her mouth. There's no proof. And he was allowed to say that. It's a theory. It's a theory he had. And and I'll tell you what. Jeff Ashton, for almost 3 years now, has been saying that Kaylee died from suffocation because of duct tape over her mouth and nose, and we could only hope that the chloroform, took effect and she didn't feel any pain. But when Jeff Ashton went on, I think the Today Show with Matt Lauer, when Matt Lauer asked him how did Kaylee die, he said, "We'll never know." So, which way is
The
it?
person writing is distracting me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Can you write like less pressure? Are they angry right now? I didn't have my freaking coffee.
Or you write a note to the person with the camera. Can I get a copy of this?
Exactly right. Just a transcription, maybe. Something like that. Yeah. Thank you.
They're just sitting there practicing their signature over and over and over and over.
Right. They're doodling right now. Look, it's a boat.
Filing their taxes or something. Yeah.
Right. Actually, they're doing sword fighting.
That was the
I'm slow.
voice of Patrick McKenna, hired to investigate on behalf of the husband in the missing mom case. Apparently, we do have a quote from Norm Pattis now.
Oh.
We will spare no effort or expense to defend Mr. Doulos. The state errs by focusing on FOTUS. I guess we'll have to take it to the well and teach it to drink.
That's deep.
Is he permitted to share his findings whether or not they support FOTUS Doulos or not?
No. No, you're hired by the defense team. You submit all information to the defense team.
Right. Don't have a paycheck here.
And they'll sort out which information they want to use, right? I would guess that's how it works.
I was hoping he was kind of a neutral party to just investigate the case, and whatever he finds would be, shared.
Well, Norm has a book out.
Lawyer for Dummies? No.
Let's see here. Hold on. It's called Taking Back the Courts.
Oh.
And part of it is how these idiot experts, not all of them, but some of them, have made a living off of just being hired to go and testify.
Right.
And they're, quote, experts.
Yep.
Right.
and they go and they testify on the evidence, and a lot of them they're going to say whatever the person who hired them wants them to say.
Of course.
Yeah.
The mouthpiece.
But this guy seems pretty good. He seems like a good investigator. Of course, we won't know if he finds anything like, hey, what's this thing doing in your basement, Fotis?
Right.
Yeah. We probably won't find out about that.
Exactly. No, of course not. No.
Yeah.
More of an advisor there.
Yeah, I've never heard in a case like someone hires an investigator and then they say, you know what, after I investigated, I now want to testify on behalf of the prosecution.
Not supposed to do it, for Christ's sake. I gave you the money.
That's sort of the boss's theory, even about this industry. Is like, whenever there's a study done, it always proves exactly what they were trying to prove at the beginning.
Oh, and that's my
true.
theory, that it's how you phrase the questions, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, see, he's baiting me.
Exactly. Look at that. Hey,
not going to do it.
You're good, you.
Not going to do it.
You're good, you.
Yeah.
You have a gift.
Press the button.
Making a corollary.
Press the button. Do the button. Now do it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I had another story, but I know I was going to go down a different road.
I'm sorry.
Get a detour GPS.
What's coming up in sports?
Well, we've been talking about this Face App aging filter. One of the NBA players that tried it was really freaked out by it. We have audio.
Oh, I forgot to post from our wall the picture that the Foursquare of the morning show that Kyle came up with. I'll do that during this song.
Okay.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Who do you think did worse on this face app?
I feel like I did the worst.
I don't know. I'm right up there.
Yeah, I'm going with Ashley on this one.
AJ, you didn't do well.
No, I did not. I'm doing well normally.
I don't feel like anyone's happy about it.
No, of course not.
I don't mind mine.
No, I think you won.
So my nose is never going to get that long.
No.
All right?
Well, you know
So it's not going to grow another foot.
Your nose
okay?
and ears do grow, though, and your feet, too, as you get older.
Okay, but my nose is never going to be that big.
No.
That was one of the things that should have done was dial down some of the weight. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right,
I
right.
just think older people get skinnier.
Or you became a competitive eater.
Right.
But if I crop that picture of me through the Face app halfway, and I put it next to a picture of my father halfway, like just from, because the nose throws it off. The
Yeah.
nose, they went too long on my nose. But if you pick it up like halfway through my nose up,
Yeah.
and you did that to my father, not right before he died, but I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 years before, we'd be right there.
Wow.
It's almost spitting image. So yeah, I don't mind mine. I just don't like the nose.
Right.
No, I think even like the facial hair, like everything was pretty kind to you. Like the features work.
I don't know why you don't like your picture.
I hate it.
You look like a wizard.
I look like the guy at the library no one talks to.
You can be the wizard and I'll be the witch.
Looks like your name should be Gabby. Hey, Gabby! Sure.
Yeah, he could have like a captain's hat on.
He could.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like give me an eye patch and I'd be happier.
Right.
Yes, all they did was just they made your hair white.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They changed your style though. So was that your style, and then they just colored it?
I don't know.
I like to see the pictures that were put in.
Yeah.
Right. Can we get those from Eric?
Right.
Kyle, yeah.
I wonder if I could find it.
I don't know how AJ has any hair left. I don't know how the app didn't say, all right, we're just taking this right off.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
it's pretty consistent with what you got now. Like you haven't lost anything, so that's the good news.
No, but half of his hair, it looks like he dipped down to a stove with a cigarette and lost half his hair.
That's possible. At that age?
That's the part where you lost though, Chaz. They gave you like that little horseshoe thing on the top of your head.
Well, it's happening now.
The toilet seat. Yeah.
No, it's definitely happening. So I could see that. Yeah, that's like, okay, there's my future.
Ashley looks like Stevie Nicks, age 60.
She does.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashley did not do well in
No,
that.
he did not.
Ashley looks like the lady that fights over how many cents are like on like her groceries.
Right.
Yeah,
This
last
coupon is
week-
still good.
Last week this soup was $1.16. Now it's $1.22.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. That
coupon lady.
coupon expired in 2017.
It's still good. It's still good.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. I see that lady in line, and even if she only has 3 items, I go to another line.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Phil's got that salty sea captain look going on.
Yeah. He could be a sea captain.
Right.
He could be a wizard if you put a wizard hat and a big, long pole in his
Right.
hand.
Or that guy with the cart with all the bottles in it.
That or
No,
like a-
he's too well groomed to be pushing a cart.
Well, that's why
now,
it's
if
on
you
all the
walked up
bottles.
to that hair
Yeah.
and just went,
Right, messed it up a little bit.
right, and then like combed his beard out to where it looks like he just slept on it.
Yeah. We also
Right.
use some lotion, I know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
sharp looking.
That's the whole idea with this app. It's supposed to. So now, Phil, you don't have any wrinkles, so it just had to make some up.
Yeah,
But it looks
I
like they
know.
just put them anywhere.
My nose looks like somebody pounded on it for 3 straight years.
Your forehead looks like you had a stroke and only part of you came back.
What's this app called? Pray for an early death?
Oh my god.
Yeah, AJ, I don't
Yikes.
even.
If you put like a knit cap and like a pair of goggles on my forehead, I look like one of those Nordic explorers
You
that like,
do, yeah.
tries to climb a mountain at age 80.
Exactly.
I still got it.
And fails miserably, yes.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, I
You'll
don't
never
think
see
that-
those people again.
I think you did okay, Phil. I mean, really, I think you could be distinguished or
I have no
a
whites
wizard.
of my eyes. My eyes are fully black.
Well, you look like an ad for ED.
I think I found the picture that he used.
Of you?
Of all of us. It's one of our group shots from our photo shoot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the blinds in the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
crap. You're right.
And somebody altered me. Kyle altered me again, made me younger. It made Chaz younger.
Where?
Oh, no.
If you go down to the comments there, Kyle now made you younger with a beer and me younger.
Will we like them or no?
Well, we look better.
What comments? The comments in the... All right.
Kyle's first
Holy
comment.
crap.
Kyle's first comment about me was, old Phil looks like George Lucas.
That is not even my face.
No. And that's not me either. I'm like kid and play in this one.
Yeah, I never looked like that. I looked more like Chachi when I was younger.
Right.
Why can't I see these pictures?
All right.
Oh, wow. AJ, jeez.
Right?
Boy, you would have been good if you looked like that.
Damn straight, man. I wish I looked like that.
You look like you're going to be
This is what AJ thinks he looks like when he's taking these selfies.
I know. I know.
This is what, oh my God. This is what we have to do. We have to take that picture and an AJ boy band picture.
Yep.
This is what AJ takes. This is what he thinks he's taking.
See, we don't have to do anything.
Wow.
Really. We have to pay taxes and die.
Yeah,
we have to do.
No, we have to do
We don't
that.
have to do that.
Yeah.
Young
This
face
is-
app AJ looks like every Fortnite Twitch streamer.
Thank you.
That's what they all look like.
Right. They twitch a lot. Yes.
No, totally. This is what AJ thinks he's posting.
That's good because we get more nasty comments about me on Facebook. It hasn't been enough lately in the last couple of days. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
They have been mean to you.
They want to give people a break.
Right. Okay, we'll give you a break.
Thank you.
All right. Chaz and AJ Sports powered by Road Ready Used Cars.
All right, well, while we're talking about this app, we've got NBA player DeMar DeRozan, currently playing with the Spurs, has joined the rest of the internet in trying this face app aging filter, and it really messed with his head.
Whoever started this face app, man, this up, man. Got me aging like this, man. So whoever started this whoever started this app, man, y'all people life up, man. Stop.
Wow.
Wow, can someone transcribe that quote? Because it's really intelligent.
Well, to whoever made it.
A couple words we can't
Stop!
write. Yeah, we can't write.
It's like
words.
someone took all the words, put them in a word jumbler, and
Yes,
just
it did.
threw it. It was like Scrabble.
It-
Whatever word comes out first.
Seriously.
Completely broke his brain. Yeah, he couldn't handle it. He's only 29, so yeah, I don't know. I guess he wasn't ready to face his own mortality.
It's like it's conversation from IKEA.
Stop.
It's all busted. You got to assemble it.
Chaz, AJ, 99.1 PLR. This summer, 99.1 PLR is coming to your town, and it's gonna get weird. The PL Army will come to your parks, your beaches, your random convenience store, and hand out prizes, shake hands, and maybe even take our shirts off. The 99.1 PLR McDermott Chevrolet and Lexus Town Invasion. Every week, a different town. Every day at noon, a different location. Look for the van. Look for the tent. Look for people wondering what the hell is going on. The Town Invasion. Watch out. Powered by MJ Diet.
The savings aren't just big, they're epic during the Epic Summer Clearance event at Shakers Family Hyundai. Get true sign and drive offers on top of huge clearance savings. And let Shakers Family Hyundai get you approved, no matter what your credit looks like. Even if you've been denied at other dealerships, their team of finance experts will help get you approved in minutes, not hours. To get approved today, come join the family at Shakers Family Hyundai, just off I-84 in Watertown.
ShakersHyundai.com.
Harry's. I love easy. I love getting a good deal.
You love Harry.
That's right. That's why I love Harry's. I
Yeah.
love the razors. I love the
Yeah.
weighted hand. They're cheap, you know.
Yeah.
Join the 10 million who've already tried it. Harry's founders, two regular guys getting tired of getting ripped off for paying way over what you should for
It's
a
a
razor.
rip-off. Hey!
And Harry's cares about giving back. 1% of the sales are donated to charitable organizations.
Nice.
So you're dealing with good people, smart people.
Right.
This summer, Harry's has a special offer for listeners. New customers get $5 off a trial set for Harry's with the code CHAZ, C-H-A-Z, at harrys.com.
Nice.
That means you get the razor, the weighted handle, the foaming shave gel, and the travel cover, all for just $3 plus free shipping when you use the code CHAZ, C-H-A-Z, at harrys.com. And when you run out, remember Harry's replacement cartridges are just $2 each. So
See?
if you prefer to shop in a store, Harry's razors are also available at Walmart and Target.
Portable restroom services you can trust. We're a royal
Flush.
The best bet for portable restrooms on your job site is a RoyalFlush.com. From a single toilet to 50 or more, a Royal Flush provides cost-effective and hassle-free portable restroom service. Go to RoyalFlush.com. Ask about a free hand sanitizer unit when ordering. Call 1-800-504-ROYAL.
Portable restroom services you can trust. We're a Royal Flush.
What can older adults and people with disabilities find on myplacect.org? Information like home-delivered meals, places to live, transportation, in-home care, holistic health, social engagements, getting groceries, medication management, support for family caregivers, respite services, legal rights, future planning, health and well-being, support groups, assistive technology, Medicare and Medicaid, home modifications, financial support to help pay for this stuff, and more. Different information for different needs, but where you find it is the same. Visit myplacect.org.
College can be hard, but every college dilemma can be met with a drawer of solutions. Library turns heat off after midnight? Meet the sweater drawer. Dining hall doesn't allow takeout? Meet the sweater drawer. Convincing yourself hacky sack is cool? Meet okay, sweaters can't solve everything. But with a mom dresser, you'll have enough space for any new hobby. Like didgeridoo, sheet music.
Get 20% off all mom chest of drawers. Offer valid for IKEA family members in U.S. stores only from July 17th through 28th. While supplies last. Visit your IKEA store or IKEA-USA.com for details. IKEA, make the dream yours.
Cumberland Farms is now an app. It's still a store, but it's not a farm because it's an app that saves you 10 cents a gallon on gas when you link it to your checking or NetSpend account with SmartPay or use a preloaded account with a debit or credit card. It's an app that also lets you earn free drinks, pizza, and even more cents off gas. These are things that apps do. A farm doesn't do any of these things. Download the new Cumberland Farms app today. For more information, visit cumberlandfarms.com/Cumberland app.
10-cent savings on prepaid account good for 30 days only. Other restrictions may apply.
It's grilling season, and Connecticut Fresh Food and Produce Market has everything you need to make your barbecue great. They carry cowboy steaks, Hatfield pork chops, steakhouse burgers, and tomahawk steaks, to name a few. In their butcher shop, Carlo and Nick cut everything fresh daily. Their meat is certified Angus or grass-fed Piedmontese beef, and their ground beef is ground fresh daily. Special orders are never a problem. Come in today. Order what you want to make your backyard barbecue a hit. Connecticut Fresh Food and Produce Market, 920 South Colony Road, Wallingford. Fresh food tastes better.
99.1 PLR broadcasting from the On-Track Karting Studio. On-Track Karting, high-performance indoor racing for adults and juniors. Get more info at ontrackkarting.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather today. We're going to see some rain later on. Afternoon, heavy rain and thunderstorms, mid-80s to 90. It's 39 now, Woodbridge.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by Target. On 84 West, that disabled vehicle in East Hartford has been cleared. 95 South, there's an accident at the Q Bridge blocking the right lane in New Haven. Target Drive Up is the world's fastest Target run. All squeezed out of sunscreen? Just choose Drive Up in the Target app, and when you're ready, drive up and they'll bring your order right up to your car. Drive up and then drive off. It's easy and free. Target, run and done. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Dr. Patty Ann in studio. How are you?
Good morning. Great.
Morning.
Mamsie is back on the. I was going to say back on the streets, but that makes it sound like she's a hooker.
She's a player.
Right.
Homeless.
Yeah. She's hitting up the dating site. She's back out there. What do you call it? Circulation.
Yes.
She's back in circulation again.
Exactly right.
And her friend Donna has emailed her a bunch of dating rules.
Okay. Rules. Okay.
Dating rules.
Gotcha.
So we're calling Donna the dating pro. Donna the dating pro.
All right. So do we know if Donna is is there any reason why she's the expert?
She dates
Donna,
many times.
Why are you the expert? Donna?
She's a good listener, first of all. Good conversation.
Donna? What happened?
Donna.
Did you actually talk to her?
Yes, I did. I spoke to her.
She was coming on.
She didn't like your tone of voice, Chaz.
Chaz and AJ. Donna?
Good morning.
Good
Hi, this
morning.
is Donna.
This is the moment where, what's going through my mind now.
Right.
And what I can say on the radio, two different things.
Cannot be printed, exactly right.
Yeah. It seems like my life should be easier than this now. All right, Donna.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Hold on a second. All right, so she's a dating expert.
Right. Not a phone expert.
And we don't know why she's a dating expert, but we're going to find out.
Not a conversation.
Yeah.
Find me somebody to love. did I get out my diet? Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look at yourself in the mirror and cry. Lord, what you doing to me here? I spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? He works hard every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my heart pay. All of my own. I go down my knees and I start to play till the tears run down from my eyes. Oh, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? Every day, I tried, but everybody wants to put me down. They say I'm gone crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. I got the common sense, he's got nobody left to believe. I got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat. You just keep losing. I'm alright. He's alright. Yeah. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. Someday I'm gonna be free. Find me somebody to love. 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 Somebody, 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 somebody. Find me somebody to love. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to find me somebody, somebody to love. Find me, find me, find me, find me, find me to somebody to love. Somebody to love. Find me somebody, find me somebody to love. Anybody, anywhere, anybody, find me somebody to love.
Yeah, that's what Mamsie's doing now.
Yep.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Looking for somebody to love.
That's a ringtone on the phone, by the way.
And Mamsie's friend Donna is on the phone now. What makes you a dating expert, Donna?
A dating expert. I made a game out of dating, actually. I probably dated for about 3 years, and I started to look for things that I liked, things I didn't like about the guys, and took mental notes, and after 3 years, I finally found the one.
And so the notes that you were taking, did this turn out to be a set of rules?
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of my favorites were if we went out to a restaurant, I would bring my own cash, and I would offer to pay for my own meal, and if he took the money, to me that was a red flag. If he gave back the money, then we were ready for another date. Not so much about the money, but the premise behind taking the money that would trigger a red flag.
So you don't want to pay
me.
for yourself.
Right.
But I also wanted him to know that I'm capable of paying for myself.
Right, you make the offer, then I take it.
Would it matter if it's the first date or the third date?
Pretty much just on the first date.
Okay. What Patty's making a face.
Well, no. I understand the premise. I do understand the premise. However, in my experience working with people, sometimes guys go through a lot of money on first dates that are bombs, and I understand that. So what I have suggested is have the first date be a drink, so you're not out $50 to $100 for someone that you're never going to see again. So from a very practical perspective, I'm not so sure I agree with that, but I do understand your premise. This is with the first date caveat.
But wait, so hold on. You're going to eliminate someone if they take your money on the first date.
Well, it's going to take us a few conversations and phone conversations in order to actually get to the restaurant point. Some guys even like to meet at coffee houses.
All right, so I got all that.
Guys,
all right, so let me. All right, so you've invested time talking on the phone, texting or emailing or whatever it is, back and forth. You know this person, everything looks great. You go out on your first date, the meal goes awesome. Comes time to pay, you hand over money, he takes it, he's done?
It's a red flag.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the red flag indicate?
What's written on the red flag?
That he's broke, for Christ's sake! He has no money, he has no job!
He's a moocher!
I'm also in my 40s, so in my 40s, I would hope that the man was established at this point and could afford to take me out for a dinner. So, like I said, it's not just about the money. It also is very telling about where his position in his life and those sorts of things.
But if you come off as confident and a strong woman, I'm going to think if you put money out,
yeah,
you may want to pay. Or if he thinks that.
True.
And also,
I've only had one guy ever take the money.
But believe it or not, Donna, I've actually had men tell me, I wait and see if they're going to at least offer.
Right, and I think that's what she's saying, right?
Yeah. And that's another thing, because this isn't just for women. This is for men too. If this is a guy, you want to see if the woman also offers you money. So it kind of goes both ways.
Right now, does it matter how much it is?
No, but of course I don't order
does.
like a 5-course meal.
Right.
You know, so maybe $20-$25.
Oh, so it matters if it's 25 or 75.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
Okay. But you referenced earlier about having gone for coffee first. So if you went for coffee first, then in fact dinner is not the first date. The first
Correct.
date was the coffee.
Coffee
That makes a
dates I
difference.
didn't really care for, to be quite honest, because in my opinion, those guys are just pretty much after your looks because it's a quick, they want to drink and run if they don't like what you look like.
Yes.
Doesn't everybody?
Right.
So.
But with pictures now, you kind of know beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Photoshop's
There's
pretty
Photoshop
good.
and
Snapchat.
You know? There are these aging filters now.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's stories I could tell you.
Oh, like what? You
I
got a
had
picture
one guy tell me, make sure you have a passport. We're going to be doing all these things. We're going to travel.
Right.
Sold me the world on the phone. We go to this date, and no disrespect to anyone, he showed up about 20 years older than myself.
Right.
Had a handicap disabled sticker hanging from his car, and he could barely walk. And it was just because of older age. And there's no way this guy could travel with me. And he definitely fooled me. Catfished me is what they called it.
You met Ketchup Bob, basically, yes.
Yeah.
So he,
But I went on the date. He was a nice gentleman, and went on, continued to go on the date with him, but definitely catfished me.
no, but he said, bring your passport. Where the hell you, that's a long drive.
You going to Mexico?
Yeah, going to
Yeah,
Canada or Mexico? Or?
Wait, did he say bring it, or did he say have one?
Promises you the world.
Did he say bring the passport, or did he say make sure you have a passport?
No, make sure you have a passport because we're going to live life. We're going to travel. We're going to do all these sorts of things.
We're going to be ID'd. Yep.
As long as you push me in my wheelchair.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How strong are your
I need
legs?
someone to push me around.
Yeah, how strong are your legs?
All right. Sal from Stratford. Sal.
Hello. Doesn't take much.
All right, so his name is Saul, so he doesn't know that maybe I'm talking to him.
Right. He's a good listener.
All right, what else is on your rules?
Let's see. What else is on my rules? Another sign for me is if he doesn't ask me to text or call him when I get home from the date.
No
I think that is also very telling.
Make sure you got home all right.
What is that telling? How do you interpret that?
That he just wants to make sure that I'm okay, that, safety is important, and he knows I'm driving home by myself, and that I get home okay.
So
Just shows that he
consideration, being considerate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Absolutely.
I definitely can see that.
And from the restaurant, you want him to walk you to your car.
That's nice.
Or
Like
break
if you
into your
get
house.
to the door of the restaurant, and he's like, yeah, I'm parked down here, and you're like, I'm parked over there, and then he says, okay, good night.
See ya.
Most guys ditch. The good ones will walk you back.
Right.
Really, Ashley? Do most guys
God,
ditch?
yeah. Most guys are like, all right, well, if you're not coming home with me, see ya.
Oh my
all right, good
gosh!
night.
What
I want
happened
to see
being
a car.
God, yeah.
Just
And
be
I
a
want-
gentleman. It
and you
doesn't
wanna see a
cost
car.
But that's
anything.
the thing, Dr. Like, I find,
Wow.
I mean, I'm very lucky right now, but I found that a lot of guys just don't care. They don't care. And they are
They were not raised properly.
not
then.
considerate and not courteous, yeah.
Yeah. Guys in your age group are different, I think. right?
Yes, unfortunately. That's why, I don't know, like, I see where everyone's coming from, but I tend to agree with Donna when it comes to paying, actually, because I offered on Eric and my first date, I offered to pay, and he ended up paying for both of us, and he told me later that he wanted to pay, but he wanted to see if I made the offer as well, which is exactly what she said, which is, I know you can pay for yourself, and you're willing to, but also it's courteous for me to do it for you.
What's the age group, Ashley? May I ask?
I'm going to be 30 soon, and he is 30.
So what? 25 to 35? Is that?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you find a guy with these? Hold on. We're going to find out if Donna found a guy using her book of rules.
Jazz.
Just relax, internet. Just friggin' take a chill pill.
AJ.
Awkward bathroom things.
Mornings. 99.1 PLR.
Nothing sounds better than summer. Except this kind of summer. Because that's the sound of a brand new Hyundai from the Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance. And that's where you'll find huge summer-only savings on every remaining 2019 Hyundai sedan and SUV, including the Sonata, the Elantra, the Kona, Tucson, and Santa Fe. Plus, every Hyundai is also backed by America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. So, see your Hyundai dealer and start your new Hyundai today and enjoy the epic savings of the Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance. Summer and savings never sounded better.
Right now, during the Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance, you can drive home the Hyundai Kona and get up to $1,250 in total savings. Offer ends soon. Hurry to your local Hyundai dealer or visit buyhyundai.com to find the dealer nearest you. America's best warranty claim based on total package warranty programs. See dealer for limited warranty details. Call 877-216-4114 for complete offer details.
Wake up to McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Get 2 for $2 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, and any size hot drip coffee for just $2. Or get more with 2 for $4 and mix and match a sausage McMuffin with egg, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddles, and any size hot drip coffee for just $4. Now that's a real breakfast. McDonald's Breakfast Duos. Make your morning tastier. Prices and participation may vary. Single item at regular price cannot be combined with any combo meal.
Traditional wood decking isn't all it's warped, faded, or cracked up to be. Be the contractor that splinters off from wood decks and get the composite without comparison. The TimberTech Edge Prime Plus collection at the Home Depot, featuring colors with a painted wood finish look that never needs sanding, staining, or sealing. It's a long-lasting, beautiful way to build a deck that will go against the grain. The TimberTech Edge Prime Plus collection. Get it now at the Home Depot.
At Aware Recovery Care, we know there's no one face to alcohol and drug addiction. Each person has a story, and this is John's.
I was mentally and physically completely unhealthy. I was drinking just to make it through the day. I was hospitalized 3 times and was told that if I didn't stop, I was not going to be on this earth for much longer. My wife actually reached out to Aware, got lined up with some people that came to my house and guided me. They showed me that I can live a normal life, a happy, fun-filled normal life without drinking.
With the help of Aware, John beat addiction, and so can you. Aware Recovery Care is one of the most comprehensive drug and alcohol addiction rehab programs available in Connecticut. Aware provides a lasting solution for those suffering from the chronic disease of addiction in the comfort, privacy, and security of the home. We're there where and when you need us most. If you or someone you know is struggling with alcohol or drug addiction, call now 1-844-AWARE-RC or go to awarerecoverycare.com.
Golf is in the air this month at Lyman Orchards, and so are the savings. Every weekday in July, play an 18-hole round of golf with a cart on the Gary Player Signature Course for just $35. You'll enjoy the natural beauty of the Player Course. They've just renovated all the bunkers on the course to improve your in-game experience. Swing into summer with a terrific round of golf on the Player Course for just $35 every weekday in July. Book your tee time today at lymangolf.com. That's lymangolf.com.
Hi, this is Rich Jackson, sales manager at Mazda of Milford, and summer is here. Come on down to Mazda of Milford and visit our newly expanded showroom and service department. With over 200 cars in inventory, now's the time to buy or lease a new Mazda. Make this a summer to remember and come on down to Mazda of Milford and test drive a new Mazda today. Mazda of Milford, easy to get to and easy to do business with. Mazda of Milford, 915 Post Road in Milford, or on the web at mazdaofmilford.com.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather. We're going to get wet today. As a matter of fact, warm, humid, scat afternoon, heavy rain and thunderstorms going into tonight. Mid-80s to 90s. 39 now in Brantford.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by AAA Insurance. On 95 South, that accident at the Q Bridge in New Haven has been cleared. Route 8 southbound in Naugatuck, there's construction until 3:30 p.m. this afternoon between exit 28 and exit 26 that's blocking the right lane and causing some delays. The knowledgeable agents at AAA Insurance can help find you coverage you can count on. With a full range of insurance products to choose from, AAA Insurance helps you protect what matters most. Get a quote online or visit your local branch today. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Talking about dating. Donna has a bunch of dating rules. Let me just take Saul real quick because he called in earlier. Saul.
Yes, sir.
Hey, go ahead.
Well, yeah, the dating rules.
Talk into your mouthpiece.
Yes, sir. The dating rules don't apply to the gentleman. They only apply to the gentleman, not to the women.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Women can do anything. Guys have to play by rules.
Right.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, we pay and we pay and we pay.
I'm guessing you paid lately?
You gotta pay to play.
He pays all the time.
Yeah, gotta pay to
And when
play.
I say I see what you're saying, I'm just trying to
beginning.
clarify what you're saying. I'm
It's
not,
actually, you're actually renting the
I don't
girl.
want any trouble.
You're actually renting the girl, yes.
Yes, in the beginning we pay and we pay. But the funny thing about it, you go on a date, and the only thing we want is for them to at least reach. I know they got alligator arms.
Right.
I know they got alligator arms, you know, and it's just trying to get to the check, but just at least look at the check and say, hey, man, this guy, he's to spend $150.
Right.
You know, give him, let me try to do something. But I just finished dating a woman. She didn't pay for 6 months.
Now,
What about if you pick up the tip?
Did she ever offer?
They never offered. I even asked for a dinner. Can you at least make me a dinner? No, I don't cook. You know, so I don't know. I think things have changed a little bit in the past 5 to 6 or 7 years. That feminism is just feminism, but they don't want to do anything else.
I offered to pay.
Yeah.
Well, if they take us out on a date, that'd be cool.
But Sal, seriously, why you take $150? If that's your call, the first date, I would go somewhere a little bit less upscale.
Right, like McDonald's.
Certainly by the 6th time, like it's McDonald's.
Yeah, yeah.
No, well, McDonald's in Fairfield County, they'll look at you and they'll call the cops on you. So I don't know. But,
yeah, I know what you're saying. The first date, you want to leave a good impression.
You do.
You don't want to bring her to a hole.
No.
But also $150 is a lot of money.
Yes,
But
for a
I
first
do
date.
have new rules now. From now on, it's going to be Dutch the first, second date because you want to date a woman with substance. You really do. And if they're just going to take, you're just going to,
All right, hold on. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm in my 50s.
Okay.
Okay. You've been married, divorced?
I've been married, divorced a long time ago, and I've been dating for probably long-term relationships, but then I've been dating probably past few years. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the older, the harder it is, I think.
Yeah,
it is.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but I'm a young guy though. I'm on Facebook, so let's anybody want to hit me up?
So basically, there's an advertisement.
Hold on. Let's get your number, and then we'll talk about Sal's dating rules and experience.
Yes.
I've been around the block.
All right, hold on.
This is great. You have the male and the female rules.
Right.
I also think it's harder to date when you're younger too, because like in my opinion, Netflix and chill is not like a proper date. Like
No.
You don't
go
cuddle?
out somewhere. Well, yes, of course, but you got to go out somewhere. You do something. You're not like coming over and sleeping with somebody is not like a date.
Wait,
Really?
is that what's going
Damn it.
on now? People are saying a dating is Netflix and popcorn?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh man.
That would be
And sex.
first date, though. That's
Not the first
that's
date.
After multiple
That's
dates, let's just
absolutely.
hang out.
Right.
Absolutely,
Okay.
but not a first date
Right.
Yeah.
or second or third.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ashley. I'm with you.
Right. Donna.
Yes,
All right. How old are you?
I'm 44.
All right, you're 44. You found the man of your dreams?
I have.
All right, and because you held him to a certain set of rules when you were dating.
Yes. Yes, actually, we met on Tinder.
Who the hell would meet on Tinder?
Tinder.
Yeah.
Met on Tinder.
Yeah, the senior edition.
So he swiped the right way.
Right.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Right. Actually sneezed.
It seems like wow. All right. So Tinder, interesting. All right.
Yeah,
How
Tinder
long have you
gold.
been together?
2.5 years now.
Okay.
I think so. I've never done the online dating thing, thank God. But I think women tend to have a higher bar set because you're meeting online and it's different. It's not like you're meeting in person. You can feel the person out. Like that whole internet thing puts up a different barrier. You know
So
what I mean?
there's two ways of looking at the internet dating, Ashley. What some people have said is, you know what? Don't spend weeks and hours texting, going back and forth with somebody presenting themselves the way they want to be presented, which might be very different than who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Just, after a short amount of time, just have a drink and get to meet them. And then you set up a different precedent, right?
Get her drunk first. This is easy.
Or coffee or whatever. But as opposed to, hours and hours and hours, it could be a false narrative.
Yeah, definitely.
What are they, book?
Wait, you're saying people on the internet lie?
When that's not happening.
So you met Amanda on Tinder, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yep. And we were both honest in our profiles that we were looking for a relationship.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's important.
Maybe that helped.
Right.
That helps.
Right.
Yeah.
Meet us running, it said.
She also quoted, I believe, Field of Dreams in her profile, and
Oh.
Game
I
over.
recognized
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Game over. Yeah.
If you build, they will come.
Gina, well, hold on. We're going to 4 here. Let's go to Gina. Gina from Madison. Gina?
Hello?
Yeah, this is like a
dating.
3-second delay day.
I am trying so hard back here.
It's like dating. Oh my God.
Gina from
It's
Madison.
really hard to hear.
Oh,
Oh.
maybe that's what the problem is. How about now? Same?
Worse, I think.
It's like when I'm
I
at the
feel
eye
like it
doctor.
just went worse.
Can you see now? Can you see now?
Well, at least she gave us that information, so now we know
There's an
what
issue.
the problem is.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not everybody's just dumb.
Hey, can you hear me? Gina?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi. I just wanted to call in with, as a single woman, just some of the profile disasters that I see online. And I think guys of America could do themselves a lot better than they do right now.
Okay.
So here they go. 1, no photo with the fish, all right?
All right. No fish. Okay. Right. No
I'm
big
like,
mouth
are you
bass
kidding
caught.
me? Every guy seems to feel that it's obligatory. So get rid of the fish photo. 2, no photo of yourself in front of the bathroom mirror taking the selfie.
Yes.
How else do you do it, for Christ's
Is
sake?
it really that hard?
All
I
right.
mean, come on. 3,
No photo on the Harley Davidson. That's like a dead no right there. So those are my top 3 when I go through a dating profile and I see someone like that.
It's basically what I do.
No, but see, the reason why you put those pictures in is because those are things you like to do, and you're looking for someone of similar interests.
Like
so if
interest,
you see
exactly.
someone who fish, if
Right.
you don't want to be on a boat, then move on. And that guy is saying, hey, if you don't like my fishing lifestyle, I'm telling you right now, don't even click on this.
Yeah, because neither did the last
Or
chick.
if you don't like riding Harleys, don't click on this.
Right. And by the way, I go to the bathroom. There you go.
Right. And if you don't like selfies in the mirror, don't click on AJ.
Exactly. Wait a minute.
I mean, come on, really? You can't someone take a picture of you? Is that really
You can also
do?
you can also set the phone with the
I agree with
timer.
you on that one.
Yeah.
The selfie in the mirror, that's just a...
And
it's
usually the room that
not
they take it in is a mess.
No, she said bathroom.
There's like clothes everywhere. There's
See, but guys don't notice that, Ashley. Women notice that. The guys don't notice that the women are seeing all
Women
the
can be
clothes
pigs,
hanging
too.
around. Well, I'm not saying they can't be, but women know to notice it.
Yeah. But see, putting those things in those pictures saved you a lot of time, Gina. How long were you looking for a guy, and are you still looking?
And then take the wife beater off. That's another thing.
You don't like to see muscles.
I mean, can you try a little bit?
What would you rather him have?
You don't want to see what he's got. You know, he's got the goods there. He's got the arms,
He's got
the
guns.
tattoos. You
Yeah,
know?
the guns.
Come on.
All right. Are you dating now?
Am I dating?
Yeah.
No, because there's too many guys with profiles like
What a shock.
Oh, so you're single.
Pardon?
All right. Thank you for calling.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too hard for her to hear us.
She's looking for a priest, basically, yes.
Ah,
But I understood her point, and I absolutely understood your point.
Yeah. Well, that's the point of putting pictures of things you like to do on there. It's
Right.
like, these are the things I do.
Right.
If you like them, and then come and join me on my Harley, and then we'll go fishing.
Exactly.
And if you don't like those things, keep clicking. 'cause
We'll go to the
these are
bathroom
things
afterwards.
I like to do.
I will
Exactly.
take you for a ride.
Right. Yeah.
But I think the bad profiles are part of why people join dating sites. You
Yeah.
want to be like, well, at least I'm not that person.
Exactly right.
Well,
I
you
can top
do,
that.
You do know that girls, I mean, Ashley, you know this, right? Girls get together. Now, I'm happily married for years, but, you get together with your friends and you go on the profiles and it's just hysterical. It's hysterical. It's sort of kind of fought for laughter.
Very lucky. I have never done the online dating thing.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is there's someone out there for everyone. You just have to find them, and sometimes you have to do some detective work.
Right.
That's all. You just look through those photos.
Good idea. Background check.
All right. Dr. Patty, and we're linked up to you at WPLR.com. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is what it sounds like when the wheels come off. Jazz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Hi everyone, Ron Ciracino from Road Ready Used Cars. Boy, it's hot out there. Have no fear, Road Ready's here. Come enjoy a nice cold beverage in our air-conditioned showroom while you find your next dream car. We have everything you can imagine. Low mileage trucks, cool sports cars, one-of-a-kind SUVs, and much more. Come and see what everyone's talking about. Drive on down to 520 Main Street, Ansonia. Open 7 days a week. RoadReadyUsedCars.com.
My name's Miriam. One of my biggest goals is to build my credit up. When I was younger, I didn't necessarily make the best choices, and of course it negatively impacted my credit.
At KeyBank, we believe it's never too early to start thinking about making financial progress.
They want to help you get ahead. That's huge. My credit score really has, in the last few months, jumped 60 points, and I wouldn't have been able to do that without the help of the advisors at KeyBank.
At KeyBank, you will find expert advice and easy-to-use tools that help you manage your budget and track your progress.
Financial wellness means freedom to have more in the future than you do today and to have a plan for it. Financial wellness is where I'm trying to be.
Make progress. Use the red key. Come in for your free 30-minute financial wellness review. Learn more at key.com/progress or your local branch. KeyBank is member FDIC.
Nature Valley brings that satisfying crunch that gets your family going again with real delicious honey and whole grain oats. So get out here. Nature Valley Oats and Honey Crunchy Bars. The original crunch.
Sweet and salty bars from Nature Valley are a perfect combination of sweet and salty. So sit back, relax, and take a moment for yourself out here. You deserve every last bite. Nature Valley Sweet and Salty Bars.
Thanks for calling 1-800-GOT-JUNK. This is Sarah. How can I help?
I was just calling to say thanks for saving my move.
How did we do that?
Our stuff was loaded, but we were out of time, and there was a mountain of junk we were leaving behind. My neighbor said, call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. They make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
We came through for you?
You saved my move.
You're an angel for calling. Thank you.
Thank you.
To make junk disappear, call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Hi, it's Elliot from Jordan's Furniture. Connecticut celebrates tax-free weekend in August that doesn't include furniture or mattresses. That just doesn't seem right. So if you're looking for new furniture or mattresses, we'll give you 15% off your entire purchase now. 15%. Or you can get up to 72 months no interest with equal payments and no minimum. Visit Jordan's Furniture in New Haven.
Get up to 72 months, no interest with equal payments. Call 1-866-245-4722 for details. Subject to credit approval. Standard purchase APR 29.99%.
Capital One knows life doesn't alert you about your credit card.
Next stop, Graham Street. In Bryant in the khaki shorts. Your G&L energy bill went up 60% this month. Seems like you'd want to know. Stand clear of the closing doors.
So, meet Eno, the Capital One assistant that catches things that might look wrong, like increases to a recurring bill, then sends an alert to your phone and helps you fix it. Eno, another way Capital One is watching out for your money when you're not. Capital One, what's in your wallet? See CapitalOne.com for details. Limitations apply.
The decision to put hardwoods on your floor actually isn't all that hard, because the Home Depot has Bruce Plano Marsh Oak solid hardwood flooring at a new low price of just $289 a square foot. It was $379. Your floors will give you the great look you want now and a boosted resale value later when it's time to sell your home. Today is the day for doing and for adding value with Bruce Plano hardwood flooring for just $289 a square foot. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Offer valid through August 4th.
WPLR HD1 New Haven in the On Track Karting Studio. 99.1 PLR.
Listen for Free Gas Friday. This Friday, Fueled by Citgo. We'll be giving away Citgo gas cards throughout the workday. Thanks to your locally owned Citgo. Fueling good.
99.1 PLR. Chaz and AJ Napoli Indoor Kia of Milford weather.
Channel 3 early warning weather is going to turn warm, humid, and we have scattered afternoon heavy rain and thunderstorms going into tonight. Mid-80s to 90. It's 76 in Bethany.
This NapoliMotors.com traffic report is brought to you by the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. On 95 northbound, there's a disabled vehicle in West Haven before exit 44 that's blocking the right lane. Traffic is currently stopped and heavy delays are out of Orange. Merritt North, there's a disabled vehicle at exit 53 blocking the right lane. And on Route 8 South, in Naugatuck, there's construction until 3:30 p.m. this afternoon between exit 28 and exit 26 that's blocking the right lane and causing some delays. LaGuardia is at the peak of construction right now as $8 billion is invested into building a whole new airport. During heavy travel days this summer, customers are likely to experience congestion getting to or from the airport. Please leave additional travel time and consider mass transit. That's your Chaz and AJ NapoliMotors.com traffic report.
Chaz and AJ, Napoli Nissan of Milford News.
It's National Lottery Day.
Yes. Whoopee.
Lightning strikes twice, and a panhandler rejects a job offer. Man, we had a lot of great calls in that dating segment. I wasn't able to put a sentence together.
Oh. It was tough getting to hear.
Yeah. What?
It was tough for them to hear.
I'm really frustrated in here. Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I sense your frustration, Phil.
You know, I think that I'm just having an off week. But, you know, it's like one of those bands that they're so good that even when one player's off, the rest of the band does well.
Right.
So, play on, you guys.
I shall play on. Play on. Play on.
You ever have a conversation with someone, or you're at the plate and then the ball comes over the plate and hits the glove, and then like a second after you hear the ball go in the glove, you swing?
Yes. You have one of those swing late days?
Yeah, it seems like it's swing late day.
Oh.
All right. My brain's in there. I just got to get it running right.
Yeah, it's in there, man.
I can...
There's still time. Oh, yeah.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
It's in there.
God.
That sounds painful,
That's
man.
really his head.
Yeah.
You want me to get the jumper cables from the parking lot?
Yeah.
I want my nipples, thank you.
I thought you might.
Yeah. Let's talk about National Lottery Day.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
What does that mean?
It's celebrating the lottery, basically.
Do they need a day?
It's the one time of year, July 17th, we're supposed to celebrate.
You want us to celebrate the lottery?
Exactly.
Give us winning tickets.
Exactly. That'd be helpful. Thank you.
Buy your own cake.
Right.
Yeah. On National Lottery Day, this from Channel 3, there are more problems being seen at the Connecticut Lottery.
I wouldn't doubt it. It's been crappy for the last couple of years.
Vice President Chelsea Turner has been put on administrative leave. It comes on the heel of several scandals and calls for a thorough investigation.
Folks have been dropping like flies in the head office of the lottery.
Really?
Yep. Well, the whole
isn't that what I just said?
Right.
Which comes on the heels of several scandals and calls for a thorough investigation.
I was speaking for the common man.
Oh, you're translating
exactly
me?
right.
That's the layman.
I'm the common man.
Thank you.
Right. The lottery's effed up.
All right, translate the rest of this for me.
Okay.
I'll read something, then you translate.
All right, here we go.
She may be in trouble for calling the FBI to investigate possible wrongdoing by Frank Farraker.
You shouldn't have blown the whistle, dummy.
All right, why don't you explain this story to us?
Okay, so basically what's going on is there's a big shakeup going on over at the lottery office. There's a whole bunch of people. There were problems before. We had lost Ann Noble. She was the head. There was a scandal. She resigned.
What was the scandal?
I think it had something to do with the Super Draw and the Cash 5. The Cash 5, there was some dispute with the numbers. They said it was like being rigged and whatnot, allegedly. And then the Super Draw was the big one where they only didn't put all the numbers in. And they had a whole bunch of winners, and they realized they made a
You're
mistake.
still mad about that.
Yeah. Because what ended up happening was some people won twice. And what I felt, and most people felt, was those who won, those numbers should not have gone back into the hopper. It should have been all the ones that were not in the hopper.
You're still
put
mad
in.
about that. And
Yes,
how many
I am.
years ago did that happen?
This happened, I want to say, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But, but the Super Draw, that's the big one that only happens twice
And
a
what's
year.
today's scandal? Do we know what's going on there now?
I believe it's also still got to do with the Cash 5 and the Super Draw. This is not
I like
hashed
how
out.
you're emotionally invested in this, financially invested in this. Now a story comes out about it.
Yep.
And you don't even read the story. Like, you don't even know what's going on. You're just mad about it.
I read the story this morning.
Okay, so explain it to me.
Well, again, it's about the Cash 5, and it's about this lady blowing the whistle now in the FBI, and now she's in trouble for it. But from what I read from the story, the Super Draw is still an issue. It's still a contention. There's a lot of people who are still pissed about that.
What about the 2 years ago?
Yeah, exactly. And if you notice, if you play like regular lotto and everything else, what happens is you'll see a lot of numbers come up an awful lot of times, and it makes people think that it's kind of being rigged. That was happening with the Cash 5.
That.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, if you won, would you be this upset?
I wouldn't be playing anymore.
All right. The Connecticut Lottery is surrounded by scandal with the 2015 fraud of the popular Cash 5 card game.
Right.
And the resignation of Noble, who was given a generous departure package.
Of course she did.
Well, she resigned. She wasn't fired, so.
Yeah. Also, a $1 million mistake in January 2018 in the drawing of the New Year's Super Draw.
Right.
Quote, the Lottery Commission has not been running as well as it should, and when people lose confidence in their lottery system, they are not going to play the lottery. This is from Len Fasano.
Right.
He has raised concerns in the past and has called for public hearings to investigate because of repeated problems and management issues. But the earliest or the latest problem they have cited here is January 2018. Like, why are we talking about this today? Why? I don't get from reading this story what the problem is with this Vice President Chelsea Turner put on administrative leave. Like, what happened?
My feeling is she knew about corruption in there, and she blew the whistle, and now she's in trouble from the lottery officials.
Oh, she's internally in trouble, not
Right.
like with the government.
It doesn't get any money from the state. However, as a quasi-public agency, it was created to perform a specialized public function, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
This also comes as the lottery wants to be partner in legalized sports betting. But none of this says anything to why Chelsea Turner is on administrative leave.
It's probably still being investigated. That's why.
She may be in trouble for calling the FBI to investigate possible wrongdoing by Frank Farraker, who was the board chairman from 2014.
So are they thinking her motive was nefarious? Like she was lying? I don't understand.
Yeah. All right, so I guess the headline here is Connecticut lottery still a mess.
Exactly.
Sounds like it.
Right.
We don't have much information.
But people are
back
still
to you.
winning, right?
They're winning, yeah, but I think a lot of people are still really pissed off about the super draw. I know I am. I know a lot of people were also. When that whole second drawing happened, you should have seen all the comments that happened about that. People really felt that those who won should not have won twice.
I feel like there's a secret Facebook group that you're a part of.
No,
the
it's
super
AJ's
draw
face-
anger continues.
But people think that whatever's the top story on their Facebook wall is the top story in the world,
Right.
which is the top story in their world. These are the people they follow.
The ones who
and follow
play.
them.
Because super draw is not cheap. That's $10 to get in. That's not $2, $1. It was $10, and only a certain amount of people, only a certain amount of tickets are going to be drawn.
Right.
That's why it had that big jackpot. And what happened was they drew it. They forgot to put like a couple million people or a million people in there, so they did it again. But they put everybody back in instead of just leave the people who won. You already know those numbers out. And put the ones who didn't win back in there. So some people won twice, and that really pissed off a lot of people. Turned a lot of people off to the lottery.
Are you still playing?
I don't play Super Draw anymore. No, if they have Super Draw again, I will never tell you. 6 times I tried that. 6 times, and a couple of times. One year I bought like 5 tickets. That's $50. Okay, nothing.
Oh, wait,
Squat.
$10 a ticket.
Right.
5 tickets. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not cheap. I mean, it's not cheap.
Right, it's expensive.
And they build the whole thing, only a certain amount of tickets to be sold. So you figured your odds were better. If you play Powerball and Mega Millions, that's nationwide. You're up against, I don't know how many friggin' millions of people. But with this one, it was state only. It was only here in Connecticut.
So I found an article, I think, that gives a little bit more info.
Oh, good.
She revealed, let's see, she suspected past chairman Frank Farraker of wrongdoing. The feds had her conceal a recording device in an eyeglass case during at least one meeting with Farraker.
Oh, sure. Why? What is it? Why over here?
The probe was apparently dropped years ago. And he was, I guess Farraker told this place that he was flabbergasted at the revelation that he was recorded. So
she's in trouble for
wearing a wire,
agreeing with the FBI, working with the FBI.
Right.
I guess they didn't like that she did that. I'm not sure.
How do you get a job like that?
No idea.
Lottery.
Seems like
Sorry.
Get to win the lottery.
I won. May I have a job? You may.
That's what they should have. This state job lottery.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anybody can be governor. I got 6 numbers. I'm governor. Pretty better job, too.
That'd be a funny premise for like a scratch off, though.
Right. Yeah, CT Gov.
All right, then lightning strikes twice. Dad wins 6 figures in lottery for the second time in 18 months.
That's part of my list, the ones who have been multiple times.
Yeah, the odds of winning the lottery just once are already astronomical. This guy did it twice in less than 2 years. Peter Alley of Maine won $500,000 prize from a scratch-off ticket he bought for $20 last month, state lottery. It also came only 18 months after he won another $100,000 from a $5 scratch-off ticket he bought in December.
Amazing.
So that's a ton of money to win from a $5 scratch-off ticket.
No kidding.
Yep.
Chaz and AJ.
Yes, good morning. You guys aware that it's National Hot Dog Day as well?
That's what we should be talking about.
More relevant to my life.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's
All
the top news story in my world.
We're talking about wings already.
All right. All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day, guys.
All right.
Sure. Food trumps lottery.
What's that?
Food trumps lottery.
Always. Dumbass news around the corner. Sports next. Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR.
Driving faster in my car, falling farther from just what we are. Smoke a cigarette and lie some more. These conversations kill. Falling faster in my car. Time to take her home. Her dizzy head is conscience laden. Time to take her ride and leave. take her home. Her daisy head is contraslated. Time to wait too long, to wait too long, to wait too long. Shoes worn thin, too much tripping and my soul's worn thin. Time to catch a ride, it leaves today. Her name is what it means. Too much walking, shoe worn thin. Take her home, her daisy head is contraslated. Time to take a ride, it leaves today, no conversation. Time to take her home, her daisy head is contraslated. Time to wait too long, to wait too long, to wait too long. Conversations kill. Conversations kill. Conversations kill. Take her home, her dizzy head is contemplated. Time to take a ride, it leaves today, no conversation. Time to take her home, her dizzy head is contemplated. Time to wait too long, to wait too long, to wait too long. Conversations kill. Conversations kill. Conversations kill.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR Dumbass News coming up. A couple TV anchors lose it and can't pull it back in.
Nope.
What happened?
What happened?
Sports powered by Road Ready Used Cars.
A 6-year-old baseball coach is going viral. This one will certainly annoy you, AJ.
Okay.
The Kalamazoo Growlers are a summer league for college baseball players, and they've gone viral now for their coach, Drake, who's a 6-year-old that sits on their bench in full uniform. He's like the unofficial mascot, I guess, of the team as well.
They feed him?
I think so. Maybe hot dogs, right? Because it's National Hot Dog Day. The latest video they shared from Monday featured Coach Drake getting ejected from the game after kicking dirt on the umpire's feet.
Arguing with the home plate umpire, Rob Minter, and he does not look happy. Here comes his signature move. Uh-oh, he might get tossed. And he's gone. Oh, no. Did he just say, "I'll be right back"? Was that the "I'll be right back" finger?
So he comes back, and then he's throwing bats and baseballs and a bucket of balls on the field and everything.
So I'm in tantrum, basically.
Can this guy at least
Does mommy come out and something that tushy dad would be?
Right.
See, now that is exactly what I was going to say. So we were talking about CeCe Sabathia earlier, getting into it with the Tampa Bay Rays a little last night. No one's holding him back. There's none of this sort of flair to make this feel a little bit more real.
Right.
This announcer is so monotone.
The ump could just put his hand on the kid's head.
Swinging around, swinging, yep.
Right.
I can't hit you, guys.
Spiking his hat on home plate, the ultimate sign of disrespect. And now I think he's going to go back to the locker room, hit the showers, and not be happy with this ball game.
So this was a 3-minute sideshow in the middle of the game. This didn't happen before or after. This was between innings, and it went on for multiple minutes. I only played you 2 little pieces there, but it was a very long video that this went on for, and they just let this kid run the whole field.
Well, the kid's got a bedtime, though, of 9 o'clock, right?
Whoever they picked to do this, the kid was the right kid.
Kid was having a great time.
He pulled it off.
Yeah.
He looked like an angry manager. He must have studied enough tape.
Right.
He had the whole shoulder thing going on where his arms are all, set in front of him. And he's doing the stomp off the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good. He looked good. He sold it, but they got to get this announcer, whoever this guy, he's got to get on board.
Let's move it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep the game moving.
Okay, and here comes this kid, and we got to pretend this is a real thing now. Okay. Oh, he threw his hat. Oh no. Oh, look at the players.
A lot of emotion there.
All right, a couple weeks ago, it was big news when UConn announced that they would be moving back into the Big East Conference. That would be after this school year. They had to pay a $10 million penalty to do that to the AAC, but it sort of left the football team out because there's no real football program with the Big East. So Randy Edsall, who is the head coach of the football team, by the way, UConn picked to finish dead last in the AAC conference this year, has been asked about the move recently, and this was his answer.
There's things that come up that you can't control.
Stings?
Yeah.
Stings.
There's stings.
Stings?
There's stings.
Sean Connery.
My name's Randy Etschel.
Yes.
There's things that come up that you can't control. So, why worry about it? I've been there, done it. I'm just going to focus on what we can control and what we want to do with the program. And, I know what to do. Other people don't know what to do.
Win games is what to do.
Yes. Win.
Let's start with that.
Yeah.
Go with that one.
He's a good coach. I like him. We've had him on the show. He's a good guy. We're lucky to have him, but man.
He was excellent. He was the one that brought them to the bowl game, and then the team was flying back to Connecticut after losing, and he wasn't even on the plane with them. He just went to Maryland and took a new job.
It's the disappointment of Connecticut. Here's, in a nutshell, what it's like to be from Connecticut, right?
Right.
So we think we're going to get the Patriots. We're like, we'll build you a friggin' stadium.
Woohoo!
And then it turns out they were never going to come here. He just wanted to leverage that against the government in Massachusetts to get Gillette Stadium built.
Right.
And now we're like, well, what are we going to do with this place now? Okay, we'll put, we got UConn football. That's good.
Yeah!
All right, so we'll get Randy Edsall. All right, so we're going to win games. We're going to win season. All right, we won. We had one good season, and then he goes off and he gets hired somewhere else.
Yeah.
Never even comes back to the state. He's like, goodbye.
Yep, took off. Yep.
And then didn't do well there, and now he's back.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's got all the answers because he's been through this before. But he didn't even really answer the question.
Yeah, living in Connecticut is like being a Met fan.
Yes.
Jazz and AJ, mornings, 99.1 PLR.
Paying for things sucks. 99.1 PLR hooks you up for free all week.
Hart is coming to the Xfinity Theater in Hartford on July 20th, and Wiggy gets you in at 12:50. Lappy opens the ticket window for Elvis Costello coming to the Capitol Theater at the end of October.
We know you spent all your money on alimony, so we have your hookup. 99.1 PLR.
I have to call Andy at Arts.
Andy!
The garbage disposal. Do you have one in your sink?
No.
Yeah, mine is done.
Oh, really?
Done.
Never had
Doesn't
one.
work. You put the switch on, nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah. Put the dishwasher on, stuff starts coming out of the... Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, that's busted in my house, too.
Got to get on the phone. I got to call Andy at Arts. But with this heat wave, you may want to call him and talk to him about getting an air conditioner.
He's cool.
Arts in North Haven and Middletown. I see what you did there.
Thank you.
It's hot.
It is. Very hot.
Don't go just buy any air conditioning unit from a big box store. Get the best price, get the best service, get the best unit for your needs.
Yes.
The other thing is if you have an elderly family member, maybe you want to buy one for them and just,
Get you like grandma.
They're not expensive.
No.
If you need any other household appliance, you can get a great deal on anything you need at Arts.
Absolutely.
Talk to Andy, talk to the staff there. You should always start with Arts. They beat the big box prices every single day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Go in, ask for Andy, tell him I sent you.
If you wanna have no negotiating, no deal making, no time wasting, check exact.
Love a new Chevy but hate the haggling? Check out Executive Chevrolet and see how easy it is to say yes during the All-Star Open House this month. Come in and lease a 2019 Chevrolet Equinox 1.5L LT for just $219 a month. Or find new roads in the impressive 2019 Silverado LD 1500 Z71 All-Star Edition for just $329 a month with no hassling. Check out the deals at Executive Chevrolet in Wallingford or visit executivechevy.com and see how easy it is when the first price is the right price.
Check exact.
Lease 39 months, $10,000 per year, $3,000 down. Must qualify for lease incentives. Tax and registration extra. Offer ends July 31st. See dealer for details.
Are you ready for the biggest summer ever? Go big with Altice One from Optimum. Now only $64.99 a month for the first year. Get up to 200 meg internet, 4K Ultra HD TV, over 220 channels, unlimited data, and a 40% better Wi-Fi experience. Plus, finding the biggest shows is a summer breeze thanks to a newly upgraded operating system and voice-activated remote. Call 877-6-OPTIMUM today, and now you'll get a $200 Amazon.com gift card. Stuck in a contract? We'll give you up to $500 when you switch and won't make you sign a new one. Start summer right with big entertainment. Get Altice One with our lowest 2-year deal ever. Only $64.99 a month for the first year, plus a $200 Amazon.com gift card. Call 877-6-OPTIMUM today or visit Optimum.com. Go big with Altice One, only at Optimum. For new residential customers, taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. 90 days of continuous service required for gift card. Allow 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Advertised speed for wired connection. Wi-Fi speeds may vary. See Optimum.com for details.
Become an instant millionaire with MGM Millions. Match any one number and win a prize. Match all 6 numbers and win $1 million in cash. MGM Millions. Drawings on Saturdays now through July 27th at MGM Springfield. Promotion rules apply. Visit the M Life Rewards desk for more information. Must be 21 years or older. Please gamble responsibly. Helpline 1-800-426-1234. GameSenseMA.com.
When your trucks don't move, your business doesn't move. Frustrated by losing money to downtime? Searching for a top-notch company to service your trucks? Bring your business to Hein Brothers Truck Group. Hein Brothers carries a full line of new and pre-owned Hino and International trucks with an expert service department open till 11 p.m. Hein Brothers Truck Group keeps Connecticut moving. Hein Brothers in Southbury and Bridgeport is your go-to for Hino and International new and pre-owned trucks. Keep your business moving with Hein Brothers Truck Group. Sales, service, parts, HeinBros.com.
Hi, this is Rich Jackson, sales manager at Mazda of Milford, and summer is here. Come on down to Mazda of Milford and visit our newly expanded showroom and service department. With over 200 cars in inventory, now's the time to buy or lease a new Mazda. Make this a summer to remember and come on down to Mazda of Milford and test drive a new Mazda today. Mazda of Milford, easy to get to and easy to do business with. Mazda of Milford, 915 Post Road in Milford, or on the web at mazdaofmilford.com.
99.1 PLR broadcasting from the On-Track Karting Studio. On-Track Karting, high-performance indoor racing for adults and juniors. Get more info at ontrackkarting.com.
Chaz and AJ, 99.1 PLR.
It's time for Chaz and AJ Dumbass News.
Thank you.
Dumbass.
When you see a dumbass in the news, send it to dumbassnews at chazandajinthemorning.com. TV news anchors can't stop laughing at. This is a clip that. All right, let's just play it for you. Go ahead.
Coming up in 10 minutes, we've got people from the Alberta Masters Games coming in. They brought a pickleball.
We should play some pickleball.
Well, they just brought one.
Okay.
You can play with yourself.
Oh.
So it's raining outside and scattered showers across the city. 12 degrees is what we're saying.
I feel very warm all of a sudden. I'm sweating. What's happening?
I'm trying to move on, and it'll be cooler and wet today.
Just gonna go play with myself.
We're children.
Wow, what is going on there?
Jeez. I enjoy
You're going to snort in a second, too, aren't you? There's room for truffles.
Sounds vaguely like my traffic report.
Right. And our reaction to it.
Yeah, it sounds like an 8:20 break here with Ashley.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Anytime after 8:20.
Yep.
Falling apart at the seams.
Yep. Unravels every single time.
You guys didn't think that was funny?
Are you sleeping? Nope. Was that funny? Yep.
Panhandler rejects job offer. You okay with the bell there?
Yeah, it almost slipped out of my hands.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I dropped my phone on myself before.
It's a slippery fingers day today.
Yeah.
A guy in Florida named Ryan Bray recently offered to pay a panhandler $15 an hour to do yard work, but he refused.
Huh.
So I guess the guy was asking for money. It's like, well, instead of me just giving you money, why don't you work for it?
Exactly.
Come earn it.
He reached his arms inside my vehicle, resting them, and said, "Hey, do you got any money?" I said, "No, but I have one better for you." He said, "Absolutely not." Started getting belligerent, cursing, and then as I pulled off, he kicked my tire. I can't have my 13-year-old daughter and my wife driving with their windows up and being berated the entire time if they don't give money. I mirrored him with my sign. Wherever he walked, I walked. I've seen a lot of people give a lot of money, and there's a reason they continually sit here.
This is not against the law.
Who's that last guy?
That was the panhandler.
What did he say?
I didn't quite catch it.
Here, let's see.
Yeah.
This is not against the law.
Oh, it's not against the law.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
Oh.
Right. He says so clearly. This is not against the law.
Right. It seems like you would just take that off because no one's going to understand what he's saying.
Exactly.
They should play it like 5 times. Maybe that's a garbage piece of audio. Let's just clip it off.
Right. No, not them. No.
I heard this is not a decent something.
No, I think he said this is not against the law.
Oh, no,
Right.
I'm sure that's what he was saying.
Right. Can't speak drunkenese.
This is not a decent mic.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that now. Thank you.
What is the deal with the panhandlers? And I know some folks are really down on their luck, and it's very, very difficult.
Right.
But I was driving back from New Haven 2 days in a row.
Okay.
Day number 1, I get to a corner, downtown New Haven, and there's a guy on the corner. I don't want to say dressed nicely, but pretty good for, like, you could tell the guy didn't wake up next to a dumpster. Right?
Yeah.
Still, that doesn't mean he's not having a hard time. I get it.
Yeah.
Holding a sign. And the sign, I was impressed in the penmanship. I'm like, wow, someone really can make a good sign.
Time and effort.
You know what I mean?
No
Like, if
DTs
I
here.
made a sign, it's not coming out this nice. If I
Right.
spent a half an hour on the sign,
Right.
it wouldn't come. So clearly paid attention in school at some point, and like did just a beautiful job on the sign.
What pays
I'm
me
like,
to do it?
that's a nice sign.
Right.
Day 2, pull up, same corner, different person, and this is right around the same time.
Yeah.
Different person, same sign.
What? Look at that.
They're trading.
So now,
Right.
what is this?
One sign for all.
Well, is it like,
Are they working
There's
together?
shifts.
does that corner belong to someone like the pimp?
Right. There's shifts.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's
They're
like, all right,
rotating.
you're working the corner.
Is it like it's the
This
wire?
is-
East
this
side,
is-
west side.
Yeah, this is my corner.
Yeah.
8-hour shifts. Yes. Right. You're subletting.
Yeah, and you can rent. I get a percentage of whatever you collect. This
Exactly.
is a hot corner.
Right. I would not be
Very
surprised.
giving corner.
Would not be surprised.
I would bet they sat across the street from each other one day, and the guy with that sign made more money. He's like, well, I'm going to copy his sign word for word.
Well,
and
it's
see how
legible.
that works for him.
Right. Or they were like, look, let's stop fighting over this.
Right.
We'll work in shifts.
Exactly. 8-hour
I'll
shifts.
take odd days, you take even days.
Right. 3 of us will cover the whole day.
Right. And why bother making it? We'll just use the same sign.
Exactly. Right.
Right.
It's legible. We know it works.
Yeah.
Just don't mess it up. We're
I
good.
don't know how that works. Is there territories? Is it like, I don't know, if you buy, if you open a franchise, no one can open up around you.
Right,
So like,
right.
this is my corner. You
want
can't
distance.
have.
This sounds like a Street Pete investigative report.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it
Dumbass
does.
News. Jazz and AJ 99.1 PLR.
Move yourself. You always live your life, never thinking
Chaz and AJ.
Yeah, hey, I was wondering if I could chime in here about these panhandlers.
Okay. Be nice, though.
Yeah,
hold on.
well-
Hold on.
Hold on. Hot damn tamale.
Chaz and AJ in the morning, 99.1 PLR. Oh, there's a lot more of this left. I thought it was fading.
Seriously.
I mean, they just keep saying the same stuff.
Yeah, really.
I know.
We get it. Lonely Heart.
Once you get to that point, just fade out. You say Free Willy?
Something like that, yeah.
All right, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, hey, I'm Ron from Hamden. How you doing?
Good, Ron. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking this. It's out of control, these panhandlers. Listen, I live in Hamden. Every day I get off the exits to State Street. You go down Route 80. They're everywhere. And every day, from morning, noon, and night, there's 3 or 4 different people working the same corner, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, actually, the law's got to do something about this, man, because they are everywhere. In the Hamden area, North Haven, New Haven,
Milford,
every
Boston
damn
Post
night
Road.
that you get off, there's somebody standing there looking for some money.
Yep.
And some of them don't look like they're homeless. They're dressed pretty good.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
And I know
I saw a girl yesterday.
I
a
shouldn't
girl.
say that
Right.
out loud or think it, but when I see someone who looks like you didn't wake up out on the street,
Yeah.
you clearly woke up somewhere where your laundry's being done and things are being like, I don't know.
Yeah. You don't look homeless.
I like to. I would, if I were doing that, I would play the part.
Right, yeah. Dirty yourself up a little bit.
Let me put my work clothes on.
Right, exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, change, go to the car, the trunk of your
Right.
Lexus, take
Is
a
that
step
bad
out.
to say? Like, there's just when someone looks like they're okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I would think they get better
agree.
tips.
And they're on the street.
Yes.
Right.
The only time it really bothers me is when, like, I'm stopped at a red light and
Thank
they
you, Ron.
come up to my car.
You see, they don't usually come up to the car. They just
Do you
kind
know?
of hang out with a sign.
You know what I mean? Well,
Right.
that's fine, but like now you've come into my personal space. You know what I mean? And
Well, if they
it's
get
just-
in the car, that's your personal space.
Right, exactly, right.
I still think next to my car is too close.
Right. They'll walk along the row of cars.
Yes,
And I
with the
just
sign.
I look straight forward.
Yeah.
I feel horrible about this.
Yeah.
But what I've decided is I like to give direct to things that are a little bit more verified.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
And we've learned from doing this and from giving
Right.
that sometimes it's not what it appears to be.
Right. There are scammers out there.
There are, and it sucks for the people who are out in the
Legit,
street. Like,
yes.
I legitimately need the money.
Exactly. You blew for everybody else.
Right.
Right.
And it sucks for them, but
Yeah.
that's how things work.
There is a section of the Boston Post Road where every single entrance has somebody with a sign. From the McDonald's,
entrance.
from McDonald's,
Oh,
in
like every
Milford,
driveway.
Every driveway, there's a guy who sits down in that little
median.
little median over there. He
Yeah.
sits down over there. If you go a little further in front of the mobile station, there's a guy who stands out there with a prosthetic leg, has his pant leg rolled up so you can see it's a prosthetic leg. He's saying holy sign saying I'm a veteran, and he's not.
He's not a veteran?
Not. He was already.
Are you sure about that?
He was outed
Why
by.
don't you say allegedly?
He was outed by Rob from Milford, who also shared the same camp. He's a crack addict. Now, if you go
wait.
if you go a little further,
Hold on. Wait.
remember Rob from Milford who passed away, homeless Rob.
Oh yeah, right.
He outed him.
Oh right.
He outed him.
Okay.
He
now we
mentioned-
don't know if Rob from Milford was,
Why
a
would he lie?
legitimate source.
Because Rob didn't panhandle.
Right.
Rob did stuff. Rob worked landscaping, and he actually worked. If you
That's
remember
right.
correctly,
You're
Rob,
right. And
Rob
they
did
were
the right
in that
thing.
same homeless camp.
That homeless camp in the woods over
Which
there.
is a horrible way to live.
Exactly right. Now, if you go a little further, there's one also by the entrance of Walmart. There's this one guy, and I've run into this guy a couple of times. Sometimes he'll come to our cruise night, and he'll walk around with an empty gas can and say, "Hey, pal, I just broke down the street. Can you give me like $5 for gas?" And you give it to him. No, he's not. The can will always stay empty. He uses it to buy booze and other stuff. And I saw him yesterday in front of Walmart. He looks like Santa Claus. And there's a woman now who's a little further down the street by Burger King. And if you go down Cherry Street,
It's
there's another
bell
one.
ringers.
Right. If you go down Cherry Street, there's another one over in front of Bob's
And
store.
panhandlers.
It's just, it's ridiculous.
David and Waterbury.
Yeah, somebody had mentioned that some of these people don't look homeless, and I've been homeless for upwards of a year. I'm not homeless anymore, but I was.
Right.
And they have hospitality centers and places where you could do your laundry.
Wow.
All you need is basically come up with $90 for storage a month, and you could have clean clothes. You know, you could be presentable, go out, look for a job. Doesn't mean you're going to get it, but there's a lot of people that aren't in that situation that try to make it look like they're in that situation for a buck or two.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
There are scammers out there.
And if I'm driving down a street and I see someone on the corner who looks like they're doing okay, like it's all right. Look, this isn't easy to say, but I'm just going to say it. Right. When you see someone asking for money from a stranger, you don't want them to look like they just got up in a bed in a nice house,
right,
and got clothes out of their dresser,
right,
had breakfast,
right, shaved,
all
that stuff, bathed, yep,
got their iPhone,
right, exactly,
charged,
which I've seen,
and went down to the corner,
right,
like it's just a visual thing to me,
yeah,
right,
yep.
So it's the same, and I feel horrible saying this, but it's the same as if you are driving in a parking lot of a shopping center and you see someone pull into the handicap spot or whatever it's called now, and then they have the thing, but they get out, and it looks like they could run a mile,
right? Yep.
You know, so
They're all
you're
jacked.
fine.
Yeah,
like
right.
that's. I don't care if legally you got the pass.
Yeah.
Really, that spot's for the folks who really can't park another 5 spots down because it'll be a nightmare for them.
Need to open the door wide for a wheelchair, things like
Right,
that. That's the reason
right.
why the spaces are wider.
But
also.
so, are you still homeless now?
No, I'm not.
And how did you get yourself out of it?
At the moment, I'm in like a Section 8 program, and it's prorated. I'm looking for work right now, and then once I find a job, if it's only part-time, they'll take a portion of it until I'm able to find full-time work.
And what do you do? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
Mostly like warehousing. I don't have, I only graduated high school, so I don't have any like skills or education or anything, but it's just been tough right now because I had a knee injury, and I was out of work for about a year and a half, so they see you as a responsibility or a liability. You know, it's a workman's comp issue, and they're not supposed to discriminate, but you know they do.
Right. Ah, that sucks.
It's been tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't do landscaping or anything?
No, I definitely can. I had an ACL reconstruction, and I tore my meniscus and MCL. I ripped up my whole knee, but I'm doing much better now. It's just with the gaps in the resume, it's been very difficult.
But if do you have a workman's comp case pending?
No, it's settled now because it was many, many years ago.
Oh, okay.
But
because I know so many landscaping companies, they just want people to show up.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
The thing is, when I was homeless, though, I stayed at the St. Vincent de Paul in Waterbury, and you get a shower, you get it shaved, you can get your clean clothes out of storage, you can get your laundry done at the hospitality center. You don't have to look like a bum, even though you are technically a bum. And some of these people go out there looking worse than their situation is to make more money.
Right.
They're
playing the part.
I got a text from Kevin Hogan. Apparently, Amazon's hiring if he's looking for a job.
Yeah.
Over in Longford?
Wherever Amazon is, yeah.
All right, hold on one second, all right?
Morning dysfunction served here daily.
This is an Animal Planet over here.
Chaz and AJ, 99.1 PLR.
We were just talking about a clean shave and
Yes.
looking good. And,
Right.
You know, it makes you feel completely different.
You have
Just
a different look, Cass.
Shower and shave.
Right.
I love Harry's because, you know me, I like things to be convenient.
Yes.
I don't want to be spending time in the store.
Nope.
I want things to come to me. I want them to be cheap but quality.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
So Harry's is all that. And, you know, over 10 million people have figured that out and have tried Harry's.
Yep.
Harry's founders, 2 regular guys, tired of getting ripped off by paying overpriced razors, paying for overpriced razors. So they bought a company, and they eliminated all the people in between the company and you.
Took care of it.
So what you could do is you order directly from them. It shows up right to your door, and it's very simple. New customers get $5 off a trial set from Harry's with the code CHAZ, C-H-A-Z, at harrys.com. This summer, Harry's has this offer for you. This means you get a razor, a weighted handle, foaming shave gel, travel cover, all for just $3, free shipping when you use the code Chaz, C-H-A-Z, at harrys.com. Now, when you run out, remember Harry's replacement cartridges are just $2 each. And if you prefer, you can go and buy them in the store. Harry's razors are also available at Walmart and Target. So, harrys.com, promo code Chaz, C-H-A-Z.
Dave McDermott Chevrolet knows that you want big V8 power with excellent fuel mileage. The all-new 2019 V8 Silverado at McDermott Chevrolet has the horsepower and fuel economy you want and need. Dave McDermott's 2019 custom Silverado leases are here. Custom Silverado leases starting at $379 a month. McDermott Chevrolet, under the giant American flag, exit 51 off 95 at McDermottChevrolet.com. McDermott Chevrolet, where you'll pay the least in the East. See dealer for details.
We're for people, not profits. Our currency is community. Our members are our mission. We empower families, entrepreneurs, and everyone invested in a better tomorrow with convenient banking and expert guidance to live your life, close on your dream home, and pursue your passions. We are Affinity Federal Credit Union, and we believe you deserve to belong to something better. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
College can be hard, but every college dilemma can be met with a drawer of solutions. Library turns heat off after midnight? Meet the sweater drawer. Dining hall doesn't allow takeout? Meet the sweater drawer. Convincing yourself hacky sack is cool? Meet, okay, sweaters can't solve everything. But with a mom dresser, you'll have enough space for any new hobby. Like didgeridoo, sheet music.
Get 20% off all mom chest of drawers. Offer valid for IKEA family members in U.S. stores only from July 17th through 28th. While supplies last. Visit your IKEA store or IKEA-USA.com for details. IKEA, make the dream yours.
Get high-speed thrills at On-Track Karting. You don't have to go far to satisfy that need for speed. Experience the latest and greatest in high-performance indoor racing for adults and juniors. Their Wallingford track is a great option for birthday parties and even bachelor parties. OnTrackKarting.com.
Cumberland Farms is now an app. It's still a store, but it's not a farm because it's an app that saves you 10 cents a gallon on gas when you link it to your checking or NetSpend account with SmartPay or use a preloaded account with a debit or credit card. It's an app that also lets you earn free drinks, pizza, and even more cents off gas. These are things that apps do. A farm doesn't do any of these things. Download the new Cumberland Farms app today. For more information, visit cumberlandfarms.com/Cumberland app.
10-cent savings on prepaid account good for 30 days only. Other restrictions may apply.
It's Ashley's Home Store's Black Friday in July. Hurry in to get up to 50% off or 0% interest for 6 years for beautiful furniture. Happening right now at Ashley Home Store's Black Friday in July. Ashley Home Store. Locations in Orange, Norwalk, Brookfield, and now open in Waterbury.
The warm weather has arrived, and it's time to transform your outdoor living space with Haynes and Nicolak. Whether you're a contractor looking for quality materials and service, or the homeowner in need of advice, the experts at Haynes Outdoor Living are there to help you. From Nicolak pavers to fire pits and accessories, the new Haynes Outdoor Living showroom in Seymour is inspiring. Transform your outdoor living space today with Haynes and Nicolak. Go to GoHaynes.com today to stop dreaming and start creating. That's GoHaynes.com.
Chaz and AJ in the morning. 99.1 PLR.
Oh, man.
We have good people listening to this show.
Yep.
Kevin Hogan, Channel 3, immediately heard Dave from Waterbury looking for a job and said, Amazon's hiring.
Yep.
And then what did we get? A message to you, Ashley?
Yeah, I'm just looking it back up now. I got a message from a tribe member that says his company, he owns a temp company, and he is hiring.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Temp company agency hires dock help and drivers. A lot of jobs out there to be filled.
So we have Dave's number, Phil?
We have Dave's number. I'm sending it to all of you guys right now.
All right, we'll get all this information to Dave.
Yes.
Perfect.
Smooth.
And Chaz and AJ in the morning, mopping up for another day of broadcasting here on the mighty PLR. Thank you for listening. Thank you for calling. I saw Charles, the chief engineer in the production room. I was going to ask him to check the wiring in my brain.
Gotcha.
And check my battery pack.
Nothing?
I didn't ask. I figure he's busy doing stuff.
Right, later on, yeah.
I'll ask him later.
Right.
Well, you swung, but he had already left.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. I came in and I asked him, but he had left the room 2 minutes before.
When that happens, damn it.
I asked the question.
I can't remember.
Final thoughts? AJ.
Yes, tonight, the 18th annual night out for Camp Rising Sun at the Onawego Inn. It's going on from 6 to 10 p.m., $25 for adults, $10 for children. The money goes to help, send kids to Camp Rising Sun. It's a camp for kids with cancer. They get treatment. They have a good time. They feel like kids all over again. Money well spent
Here's the
tonight.
deal. If you're a kid with cancer, you can't go to camp. You can't go play big. Like, you're stuck going to hospitals all summer.
Yes.
So Camp Rising Sun, what they do is the doctors, the nurses, the equipment, they all go out to a camp. They bring the kids out there, and the kids get to experience life as a kid.
Exactly.
Right? It's amazing.
And it's a great night out.
This event tonight is money, to raise money for that.
Right.
Because it costs money to do stuff like that.
Exactly.
But you're going to like this fancy club on the right on the water. Awesome food, awesome music. It's really a great night. Who did we talk to about this?
Melissa Simone.
Yes. And this is her talking about it?
Yeah.
These kids are spending the majority of, a year or 2 years at the hospital. And our goal is to just bring them to camp and make it a normal camp. We have horseback riding. We bring laser tag, animals in. And, all their friends are going to camp in the summer, and they could be stuck in the hospital. So we have a pediatric oncologist there, volunteer nurses to help out. So if kids need any chemotherapy or any infusions, we're able to have them come up to camp, enjoy the week, and not worry about anything up at the hospital or their clinic days in treatment.
If you kind of heard that with half an ear, be glad that you can listen to something like that with half an ear, because that means it's not in your life. And the thing you could do here is you go and you have a great time.
That's true.
The food, AJ's going to be there.
Yep.
You're wearing your best flip-flops tonight?
Yes, I am. The expensive ones, yes.
Where is this?
At the O&Ego Inn in Brantford.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's always a lot of tribe members there. And the food and the sunset. And the
gorgeous view.
It's going to be great.
Right on the water. Gorgeous.
And they have it inside, too. So if the weather switches out, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great.
We're going to be fine.
We'll link up at ChazandAJinthemorning.com.
AJ's got his black tie flip-flops for the occasion.
Actually, thank you very much. I will.
That's good.
Yes,
Black tie flip-flops.
my formal flip-flops, yeah.
Yeah. Ashley, final thoughts?
Today is World Emoji Day, I guess.
Oh.
So use all those emojis.
Smiley face, winky guy.
Put them to good use today.
Phil?
Bob from Norwalk, Ketchup Bob, keeps posting on the old face picture that we posted up, the face app, and thinks that me aged looks like him now.
That's funny. Wait.
It kind of does, if I took my glasses off.
Yeah, a little bit. Chaz and AJ.
AJ, you suck at Powerball, you loser.
Chaz and AJ. Chaz and AJ.
Easy 99.1 out of Plymouth, Mass. needs to go away.
Oops. Yeah, we're having issues due to atmospheric conditions.
Yes.
Chaz and AJ.
Thank you.
Chaz and AJ.
Do you want to learn how to buy flip-flops using other people's money?
Sure.
Come to AJ.
Spy flip-flops.
Right. Spy, yes.
Chaz and AJ.
AJ, I'll see you tonight. You suck, you loser!
There's this AJ hostility this month.
Whatever, people.
Chaz and AJ.
Do you want to learn how to make money in your spare time standing on a corner panhandling?
Chaz and AJ.
AJ, you suck, you loser.
All right. Thank you.
Chaz and AJ.
AJ doesn't suck, just like Scott Haney. He swallows.
Chaz and AJ. Wow. It's a good phone day today.
Yes, it is.
Stop!
Chaz and AJ.
I hope AJ blows his...
Somewhere there's a carload of idiots that I hope drives off the road into the woods and blows up the flames.
Governor?
Hey, Chaz, get me back there. I'm ready to come.
If everything goes according to plan, Chaz and AJ will be back tomorrow. 99.1 PLR.
Hi everyone, Ron Ciracino from Road Ready Used Cars. Boy, it's hot out there. Have no fear, Road Ready's here. Come enjoy a nice cold beverage in our air-conditioned showroom while you find your next dream car. We have everything you can imagine. Low mileage trucks, cool sports cars, one-of-a-kind SUVs, and much more. Come and see what everyone's talking about. Drive on down to 520 Main Street, Ansonia. Open 7 days a week. RoadReadyUsedCars.com.
Leaky, cracked, stuck. If any of these words describe your windows and doors, then it's time to consider investing in your home. Your local Marvin dealer will guide you through the entire replacement process, from choosing products and materials to selecting designs and options that reflect your style. Replacement windows and doors from Marvin can improve the comfort, functionality, and energy efficiency of your home. Visit marvin.com to find your local Marvin replacement specialist and the information you need to get started.
What can older adults and people with disabilities find on myplacect.org? Information like home-delivered meals, places to live, transportation, in-home care, holistic health, social engagements, getting groceries, medication management, support for family caregivers, respite services, legal rights, future planning, health and well-being, support groups, assistive technology, Medicare and Medicaid, home modifications, financial support to help pay for this stuff, and more. Different information for different needs, but where you find it is the same. Visit myplacect.org.
Don't let one of these ruin your summer fun. Sabo Auto Body reminds you to put down the phone. Don't text and drive. Sabo Auto Body in Seymour, where quality doesn't happen by accident. It starts with one. SaboAB.com.
The warm months are almost here, which means getting your motorcycles and classic cars on the road and your boats in the water. Did you know our friends at CCS Insurance can get you insurance quotes on these too, besides your normal home and auto? CCS will gather multiple quotes for you, help you compare the quotes, and help you choose the best one based on the insurance coverage and cost and save you money. Even if you currently have an insurance plan, why not have them see if they can save you money? The best part is that when it's time for your insurance renewal, they will reshop your insurance for you to make sure you're getting the best rate. I'm telling you, call them